Hey, yo, um, we got action. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Late Night Lake Show post game spaces. Um, we got Ethan on the ones and twos from the account. Uh, we got Stacy in the building. How are you guys? Um, how y'all feeling? Wait. All right, look. Yeah, it should be interesting tonight. So, um,
Why? Just no. Why? Just why?
why would it be? Why it should be interesting, or just why everything?
Why everything? Why?
Well, well, we're not entitled to good things, sadly. We are entitled to pain, torture, if you will. Um, uh, perdition. Basketball perdition is where we are. And the Laker.
We can't hear you, Guru. Guru, we can hear you. Damn it. Oh gosh, this is already
can
cooked.
can you hear me now?
Oh, I can hear you now.
Oh,
Damn.
what's that?
Well, for one, this team, and two, your service.
He's on McDonald's Wi-Fi right now.
No, it's getting worse, and I'm getting more frustrated. Oh.
Um, I'm gonna leave and come back then.
No, you're good right now. Proceed with the intro, please. Please, for the love of God.
Okay. Intro. Yeah. What is that? This team isn't very good. Okay, so look, there's a lot that came out over the course of the last 2 days. We saw how the players responded. Um, when I saw the beginning of this game, I wasn't really thinking like, "Oh wow, the guys really responded to everything that went on." I was just thinking, "Okay, LeBron shooting well. Anytime you have a good LeBron James shooting game, you're going to be in the mix, you know." You're going to be in the mix, and the Lakers were in the mix as long as that great shooting from Bron was happening. But then they started shooting great, and Bron did not continue shooting great like that. So, you know, um, there you have it. Simplest breakdown ever. Um, this team doesn't close out on shooters. We're one of the worst team at defending threes in the league. We're absolutely the worst team at defending corner threes, I believe. Um, We have one guy that closes out on shooters on the team, Vando, and he doesn't play a whole lot anymore. And maybe there's reasons for that. I don't, whatever it is, but um, you know, we have lost ourselves, and tonight we get to listen, to the coach come to the podium and again say, "Hey, as soon as we get everybody healthy back, everything will be okay." Maybe that will happen. Maybe he knows more than all of us. Ethan, you didn't have to put the 2-9 in the last 11 games in the Spaces title. You're a sick mother for that. We all know that we ain't shit since the in season tournament. We all know that. we don't we don't need any arithmetic to help us. Um, look, man, there's it, it, is there anything you can do when a team is shooting like that? Is there anything you can do when a player gets hot like that? I mean, yeah, you kind of can tell a player to go in there. Hey, that guy, stay attached to him. Make sure he doesn't get an open look. Whatever. I think Lakers have a lot of issues going on. And I'm really starting to wonder if this team fucks with each other. Forget the coach, but I'm trying to wonder, does the team like each other and not, you know, we know Bron and AD are cool. We know Bron and Austin are cool. But I'm saying from top to bottom, is this a unit? Is this a family? It's not looking like it on the court.
No, it's not. Whatever happened to like the Taco Tuesday meals, team meals, or I don't know. Like, what's, oh my gosh. I don't even know what to think anymore. Seriously. I know one thing. I'm sick. I'm not watching whatever he has to say right now. I don't want to hear any more Saginaw shenanigans. I don't want to hear any stories, no tales, fables, nothing from him. I don't want to hear it. I'm sick. I'm just tired. I'm tired of this. It's
you,
disgusting.
you,
Seriously.
you, you don't you
No.
don't want
No more
no
Saginaw shenanigans, stories.
Saginaw slang.
No, Saginaw these. Please. I don't want to hear it anymore. I'm tired. This is
What
what
what'd you say?
happened. Uh, let me just get the speakers in. I'm over this. This is ridiculous.
Uh oh. Well, look. Uh, my voice is kind of leaving me. I won't be able to talk too much tonight. So with that being said, man, I'm sorry. I realize my energy is down. It's been a long day. And I hate this team to its core. Fiber, like DNA. Like the fibers, right? And y'all ever
Mhm.
cut yourselves to the white meat show? I hate the Lakers white meat.
Mm,
Um, I
fine.
hate, I hate every part of this Lakers team anatomy. Um,
Mm.
like there's nothing about this team I love right now. And there we are, man. I guess we'll. I don't know. You can let us know who you want to hear first, or who you want to start it off with. I'm gonna drink some water and come back.
I don't care who jumps in at this point. Actually, you know what? Let me go to Evan. Evan, go ahead, Evan.
Well, what's up, everybody? It really sucks to kind of be right sometimes. And like this is one of those occasions. Like, you know, I've wanted to defend Ham in the past, and you know, the fact that he's this is only his second year. But like
Bro, you can't be
when we heard,
sugarcoated shit, Evan. Get on this nigga head, Evan.
yeah, I'm getting there, man.
Get on this nigga, bro.
When we heard
All that
six
sugarcoating shit.
fucking
Okay,
Yeah,
sources,
all
Evan,
right,
you
all right.
dragging it, man. Just go
Come
ahead.
six
on, man. Get on this
fucking
nigga, bro.
sources,
All
I
right,
knew
bro.
it was fucking cooked. I knew that. I mean, not only is he completely cooked, this season is fucking cooked. I mean, just gone. It's fucked. Completely fucked.
Down the drain, Evan. Down the drain.
Cause like who the fuck can we get? Like, you know, and at this point, like obviously, like I tweeted it out earlier today. I had a sick feeling in my gut that like Phil Handy is going to be the coach by Monday, and look what happened tonight. I mean, this something has to be done. The tumor has to be removed at this point. Like, especially when he came out in the press conference today and was just completely defiant and same fucking
Well,
line.
that's how he's been.
Like,
Man, but he got he has all the autonomy, remember?
yeah,
And he has the alignment with the organization, and those fucking
Well,
dumbasses
well,
run the
well,
basketball.
he's been defiant.
So,
He's been defensive.
mm-hmm,
He's been like on just straight up honoring. He's been like he is standing
he
and
ain't
he
been a
is
fucking
willing to
leader.
yeah,
fall on his sword.
yeah,
He
exactly.
has been the exact opposite of what a good leader is and does at this time. It's interesting. It's really interesting to watch.
Yeah, and the fact that he is just has a complete refusal to ever fall on his sword. It's just it's been driving me crazy for months. And like, yeah, he has to fucking go. He has to go now. Like we can't. It's untenable. It's absolutely untenable anymore.
The,
And especially when Rob came out today. I don't know if you guys saw the report that Rob came out today and said
Yo,
that he doesn't
Michael.
want to make changes. He likes this roster as is. What does that tell you?
and there's the thing, right? Like, cause okay, let me get this out the way because I know a lot of people will be focused on Darvin tonight. Look, um, things that went wrong with the players. Austin off ball defense was atrocious tonight. But I thought for parts of the game he carried the offense. I guess you kind of take the good with the bad. I guess. I thought that we got outclassed on the boards tonight. We got out muscled. Um, you know, AD was doing work on the offensive end, but when it comes to rebounding on the glass, we didn't do a good enough job as a team rebounding. Um, I thought that it would be great. Remember when I said like I know I don't know if you guys remember because we took like a couple weeks break, but I said last month, watch this team play defense. And when you watch a team play defense at a high level, there's rotations involved, and sometimes teams have to make 2 to 3 passes to the open man. Not against this Lakers team. One pass will get you a wide open three. One
99.9%
pass.
shot.
One pass
But
is all it takes to beat the pass. One kick out,
yo,
That
a
boost mobile
penetrate
trick.
one,
no, that's
one
McDonald's Wi-Fi. Somebody said that earlier.
Well,
one
your ass tweaking.
penetration and
Guru, you
dish.
got to get out of them tunnels, bro. Just go outside, folks. Get out that tunnel, bro. It's okay. If you
Well,
knock a nigga out,
thank you for telling me. Damn. All right.
we've been trying to tell you, folks. Your ass just
Nah,
motherfucker.
nobody said nothing recently. Last thing I heard, I was good. But all right, I'm gonna leave and come back.
Go
Y'all go ahead.
get that water, gang.
Can I
You
make
gonna
a, can
need
I
it.
make a comment? Can I make a comment on the three ball? Because if I think the guards is doing too much of ball watching and not stepping up on the shooter. Just leaving space. We saw LeBron do it a couple times. I understand that Jaren
They
Jackson
do it every
doesn't
game,
make
man.
threes like that,
And the
but
fucking
they do that.
overhelping.
Bro, yeah, well, that's because of the zone. They're running a fucking zone, and then they want to double up on a player, and then it leaves a shooter open. It's like it's not that fucking hard to change the defensive scheme. This nigga, like, I look. I said that this team is. I'm not gonna let this team steal my joy and shit. But watching this shit, bro, I want to I might have to go to a Target later on and buy a new TV, bro. I can't keep watching this bullshit. This shit is fucking like this nigga needs to be fired. Like we need to start just boycott the fucking games. Nobody go to the fucking games. Nobody buy tickets to these fucking to the until this nigga is fired. Period. I'm tired of this shit.
Fire that milk dud with fucking mouse ears.
Pop that pimple.
BG, please jump in. Right?
I don't really know what you want me to say. I mean, ass is ass. We can like describe it however we want, but like a lot of the things that we saw tonight is just indicative of the things that this team has done all year. Like this was pretty much the Dallas game all over again. Um, like these teams come out, they know exactly where they can get their shots from, and we go like it's weird because I I think most of us know the tendencies of our players. Like we know which of our players don't defend the three, right? Which is why I think Ham made the decision to start Vando and Cam at the same time because like there's just certain players in the starting lineup that they don't defend the three, and like in the last game you had players that were shooting bad, but they were still getting open shots. And in the second half, it hurt us. In this game, it was the whole entire game. Only difference was Bron started off hot, Austin started off hot. In the fourth quarter, he puts 80 on a bench, and everything just became easy for the other team. So like this is just who this team is. And if you're not going to have a coach that is willing to like call that shit out and make the adjustments during the game, I don't care who you trade or who you trade for, it's not going to matter because you're not going to trade Braun, you're not going to trade Austin. So you're going to have guys that you're gonna have guys penetrate to the rim and leave guys open to shoot threes, and that's the NBA today. The NBA today is penetrate, get open threes, and like we're really good at giving that shit up. So I
Wait,
don't know how many
did you guys see this from Darvin?
I'm
I'm sorry,
sorry.
BG.
I'm
Hold on.
sorry. We got to
I'm
go
tired of
immediately to the
people.
post game.
Wait, I'm tired of people living and dying with every game we play. This is a marathon.
Bro,
Oh wait,
get your dumb
fuck
Are you
ass
that,
fucking
man.
kidding
Oh
me?
wait,
He's
are,
Wow.
are you
not
serious?
living, bro. What?
Hey, which
Wow.
one of y'all niggas got his son account, man? Go to that nigga's fucking account.
But what
Get
like
on that nigga ass.
what do you guys expect?
Okay.
Like you
Okay.
think
Is
do
my
you guys
audio
really
okay?
think yeah, like do you think he's
Nah,
gonna
you
really go
decent,
up there?
Guru.
You think he's really gonna go up there and take some kind of
Wow.
accountability? Fuck no.
Wait.
And
That's insane.
apparently the front office won't make him take any accountability. So what are we even arguing about? He's going to either
This
put it
is
on the role players, and now that he's done putting on the role players, he's going to put it on the fans. Like, oh, like what you expected to win this game?
Yeah, he looking for any scapegoat he got, boy. But he got a goat on his team. He can't even manage. That nigga a idiot.
Like
What are you
BG,
talking
Even
about?
even
like BG
even when
said, if the
he
front office is not going to say nothing to him about it, Ham
even
not
when
going
he
to take it.
even when he gave his speech today, he wants to know who the rats are, but he didn't say anything about like, oh yeah, you know what, I've been fucking up at least a little bit. No, he's like, oh,
no,
critique my
no.
play, but
He
just
essentially,
don't make it personal.
Man, he didn't
yeah,
take
he
no
essentially
accountability,
said,
bro.
well, they need to say it with their chest,
Instead of
you
trying to
know
backdoor. Right.
they ain't about it because they ain't say it with their chest. That's what he essentially said.
That's that
He never
Saginaw
addressed.
shit.
Yeah, he never addressed the
I
content
I
of the
actually
Listen,
respected
situation.
him
BG,
saying that though. I like what he
I I
said.
I
I
respect that,
respected what he
but
said
you
though
also
because
have to
that's real though.
address
Like
the matter.
why no,
When
but
you
but the thing is,
realistically
he's
though,
lying.
why are they
He,
not saying it though? You know,
when
why
oh,
are
you
they
he's
not
lying
see
saying it
because
though?
they have been saying it to his chest. Austin and Rui have been saying it for like
But if
10,
you're gonna
15
go to the
games or
media,
so.
put your name on it though. If you're gonna go to
No,
the media,
they
put your name on
literally
it.
went after the press conference and say, "I don't know my role.
Man,
I don't know what I'm doing."
who the
That's
hell finna
fine.
go to the
They
I'm
literally
media
have
cool
done
with
that.
that.
with a
I'm
name,
cool with
Perp?
what he
You
said though.
tweaking.
yeah, but
I'm
it
cool
don't
with what he
matter.
said.
That's
None of that shit matters because the front office isn't going to put him to the fire to do anything. He's not even in the fucking hot seat. So you can come up with all of these trade machine things. You could come up whatever coach that you want. None of it's going to happen. This team is what this team is. You know,
Hey,
Now
they
we're doing
basically they
twin
hold on, hold on.
narratives.
They
Okay, wait.
basically
We're doing twin
you're breaking
narratives.
up again.
He said,
hey, Guru.
They basically went to LeBron and AD and said, "Hey, you made your bed, lie in it, and this is what we're gonna get for the rest of the season. You wanted him as a coach, now you're gonna keep him, and here we are."
hey, I got a question for everybody though. How many times a game do you guys find yourself watching Darvin Ham and the other coach? One is sitting on the fucking scores table, hands in his pockets, not saying a fucking word, while the other team's coach calling out plays, doing this, doing that, keeping guys involved, while we got this fucking dumbass over here just standing there mute as fuck.
Sup, 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 sup.
Look, the nigga Jenkins,
Fucking
folks, he was
team
finna knock
takes
Torian out
concentration.
for us. Fuck is you talking about? Like nigga Darvin Ham got his hands in his pockets, man. Like this, you see coaches irate, they going on the court, they trying to get it cracking. Like this nigga gonna stand
Has
there
Ham
and
ever
wipe
had a
it.
tech all season so far? Has he ever had a tech?
Man, folks, I'm gonna get the
I think
text.
I think he's got one this year.
The way
That
he
ain't
He
enough.
sees
got a
it,
tech for putting his hands out his pockets.
the way Ham sees it is at least we didn't start 2-10, and if we started 2-10 last year and we made it to the Western Conference Finals, we need to just shut up and just let the season play out
I
because
got
miracles
something to say
happen.
about that. No. I got something to say about that. I say the reason we eat conference players who weren't affected by Darvin Ham. That's the only fucking reason we made it, is because a new group of players came in not knowing that this motherfucker didn't know how to coach,
Are you
and then
calling Ham
we
a
made
vampire?
I'm calling his ass a vampire.
Wow.
Are
Yeah,
you saying that
he
the
a fucking
vampire is
vampire.
still in the locker room and that the vampire can't scapegoat anyone anymore? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yep, you're exactly right. 100%, 1000%.
Then
Can I go real quick?
I expect you to go back and delete all your Russ hate post in Fit Pro. Thank you.
Can I go real quick?
I didn't have no Russ hate. There ain't no Russ hate for me. This shit, I would honestly, D'Lo ain't doing shit for us. I would rather have that nigga back on the team.
I think that last year when they made that Western Conference Finals, that roster was desperate. They was fighting harder because they knew they had no room for error, so they had to go hard. This one, I feel like since they got it all together, they kind of think that we kind of got time. We ain't really got to rush it, but it seemed like LeBron's getting more impatient because he's not understanding like why the fuck is this shit not getting
What
together
do we
the
have
way
together though, Dre? What do you mean happen? What do we have together?
Nah, I'm not saying we. I'm not. I don't think we have it, but I think like the front office of them, they probably feel like we kind of still they like Ham said last game. They just got to get healthy. I feel like for me, I'm like that's bullshit because you got LeBron and AD healthy. They playing damn near every game. I'm not saying LeBron and AD just by themselves is gonna make you top five, but you shouldn't be below 500 if you got LeBron and AD
The
healthy.
issue that you see every single night is the fact that there's only 3 guys on the roster who, on an every game basis, can get you 15 plus. So really, in reality, like when everybody else is on the court, they don't have to guard. Like I know TPs are punching bag, but like they really don't be guarding him as a 3-point specialist as much as he supposedly is. So essentially, there's only 3 guys who can consistently get buckets. If not one of them's on the floor, it becomes harder to score. TP and Reddish played a combined 60 minutes tonight. I think they had like 8 points. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't in this game. I don't understand that point because number one, we lost because we gave up like 60% 3-point shooting and like missing the free throws and like the shit that happened in the fourth quarter that no one's mentioning. I
But
think
like,
that's more of like we didn't have any
No
problem
one's
Nah,
no
scoring
man.
one's
tonight.
mentioning that
But
because y'all
some of
spending
that's
all
from
this
turning
time.
the ball. Some of that's from turning the ball over though. Like these
turn
niggas
the
not.
ball over. The truncated floor by knowing everyone's packing to the paint. Brown went 2 for 6 from the free throw line at the fourth. AD missed 2 free throws. Turnovers in the
They
fourth
just
quarter.
kept stacking up turnovers in that
It,
fourth
back
quarter,
to back.
man.
And as far as like it like what reminding me how the Lakers play now defensively as far as guarding the 3, it reminds me of how the Bucks used to guard the 3. The only difference is that they would actually be able to make 3, so they can counteract
Exactly.
that. Like
Uh,
they literally give up this. Like he literally brought Bud's same defensive game plan over to the Lakers because that's why every time those Bucks team faced a perimeter team that could consistently hit shots, they really had no problem. They couldn't do
That's why
anything
they
with it.
lost to the
It's the
Celtics.
same scheme.
That's how they
Is
lost to the Celtics.
why they lost to the Heat that year. And it's just it's like if you're not going to I watched that game. I'm watching. Damn, Taylor Jenkins showing a lot of emotion for a flop. He know his player flop.
Yeah, but look,
It
some
ain't,
of
but it
that.
ain't for that.
Jaren
He not.
Jackson got right back up like it was nothing. He's like
It ain't.
I was
It
holding
wasn't for that though. That was just to turn that edge up. He felt like his
it.
team could
That's
beat
what I'm
these
saying.
niggas. He
Like
like all you gotta do is hit these niggas in the mouth because they coach ain't gonna stand up for these niggas. They coach
that's
ain't
what I'm
gonna do
saying. Like
shit.
I watch him show more emotion in this game than I've seen Darvin show in for 2 years.
Yeah,
You
but some
watching
of it.
AD get mauled in the paint every other game. You can't do nothing. You can't fire it up.
So
Some
the
of
way we
You too cool for that? You too relaxed?
the way we beat these niggas and when we paused when we was in the playoffs, we imposed our will. We imposed our dominance. We was taking it to them. AD was on this shit. So to come out here and play with that effort and be up, what was we up 13, 11 to 12, whatever, and then lose the fucking game by damn near that much points, bro. Your coach ain't doing shit for you when you need them moments. Call a timeout. Look, y'all need to get y'all shit together. Y'all need to come here and play team basketball. Say something. Your ass sitting there, bro. This nigga on the court. The Taylor Jenkins
Best
nigga,
seats
he
in the
on
house,
the
man.
court.
He got the best seats in the house.
When
Some
are we?
of it,
Hey, when are we going to talk about like their? I get it. I get it with him. I totally get it. But clearly they're not gone. But I also see the team that just quit. This team
Oh
quit.
yeah, they quit. They quit in
They
the
quit.
third. They quit in the third quarter with like 5 minutes left.
No, they
You
quit.
can
Yep.
see the
No,
body
no,
language.
they quit in the second. When they came
Second
back,
quarter. Yep.
they quit in the second. This game was lost in the second quarter when they came back. That game was gone to them. It was
But
a
Newton, you
rock
don't think that's
fight.
because of the coach that they're quitting?
But
Like,
they gotta have
come on.
okay. I get that. I get that. But they have to have personal. You're on a 3-game losing streak and you're at home and you have them on their heels. They're not a good team. And you decide, oh, we're just not going to guard the three. Just laid on the rotations, laid on just everything. It just was bad basketball, and it was bad offense with bad defense. And once again, they quit. That's how it goes.
Because they're having a
It's from
mutiny.
top to
What I
bottom.
don't.
It's from, but they gotta have. I'm so sick of it. I get it. I totally get it. But they have to win games. If the front office isn't firing nobody, either y'all just gonna keep losing games and y'all should get booted.
It
Fuck
was
that.
tied
I don't
going into
care.
the fourth though. They didn't quit. Like it was
They
tied going
did.
into the
They,
fourth. I'm
they
not
lost
sure what
33
game you
points.
watched
They
though.
let 33 points get
The
on them
game
again.
was tied going into the fourth. They didn't
Okay.
quit.
All
No,
right. All
like
right. Whatever, man.
if you watch them play, literally anytime a team takes the lead or extends the lead, they don't believe they can come back.
Yeah, but
Like, well,
it was
watch how they
tied in
watch it
It's
in
a
every game.
slow letting go of the
and
rope.
we
It's a
lost the
slow letting
fourth
go of their effort.
33 to
They
19
let go of the
in
rope.
the fourth quarter. We had a ton of
Hey
turnovers,
guys,
but
And when you
a lot
allow
of
role players,
turnovers in
when you
the
allow role
like
players
start
to
of the fourth
consistently get a
quarter.
rhythm,
I
I
think
don't care how
Yeah,
good the defense is. They're like Marcus Smart was shooting what his past 3 games, 13% from three. He shot 8 for 14 tonight.
He was
When you
getting
allow players to get
uncontested
a
jumpers.
consistent practice jump shots. When you allow players to get a consistent rhythm, you don't guard them. Like you literally don't guard them.
Smart hasn't shot that many threes since the
but
Celtics
that
days.
that is just our defensive scheme though. That's like
It's the
what we
same. It's
do.
the same shit that happened to
That's
Dante
our
Exum.
scheme though.
Dante
It's a pretty
Exum was
bad
shooting
fucking scheme, then.
26%
Yeah,
when he
but
played before he played the
Darvin Ham
Lakers, and he
literally
hit like
said that
seven
was his
threes.
scheme. Yeah, I agree, Shango. But Darvin Ham said that was the game plan.
Then fucking adjust when it
Then it's just
doesn't
a
work.
game plan. Like
some of it you could put back on Ham,
He's
right?
busy
Which
playing
is
pocket pool.
some of it you could put back on Ham, which is fair. But then some of it is just pride. Like if you got JJJ hitting like three threes in a row, like he should never get another open shot. You know what I mean? Like you should never like there was a play. I think it was like in the beginning of the fourth quarter where Cam was on Ja, and Cam followed Ja all the way to the rim. Bron dropped down for whatever reason and left the 3-point shooter wide open. Like when you have a certain kind of pride in your game and you actually care about winning that game, you don't do shit like that, especially in like the heat of the game.
Like
So,
most coaches wouldn't put like a small forward on a center though either. You know
but
what I'm
what
but
do you mean? But it
BG,
doesn't matter. He's
saying?
on the perimeter.
BG, to your point, they
That's
do it. They do it every single game with like they overhelp. They
Right.
consistently overhelp. They will overhelp on and leave shooters open. Austin does it. Every player does it. And then they have to overextend or they miss their assignments. But that I think it was in the second quarter where it was either Bron and AD or AD and Prince. They missed their assignment and left Bane wide open for a three.
Right, and
It's
that's
So
not him. Like you can
it's
you could
not him.
point
Like
like it
he's
like
huge.
some of it you could put on him, but a lot of those wide open shots were those type of shots. It's because
so
guys are
so like
overhelping. It's the
when
same shit we did against Dallas.
we
it,
drop, like
it's
that's
either
not the scheme. Like or when we go underneath the screens, like that's not the scheme. That's just the players just doing it on their
No,
own.
what I'm talking about the shots that happened tonight were not a lot of them were not going underneath the screen. A lot of it is
It
It
Ja
was
was
ball watching. It was ball
trying to
watching.
get Ja's trying to get
and
penetration, and it
it,
wasn't just a and hold on, it wasn't just a three because they had a lot of lobs like that too, right? Like they would catch Austin ball watching and throw a lob to his man. They did it 3 times. Like those are tendencies that our team has, and other teams are pointing that shit out and scoring off of it at will.
Piggyback to that, like about Austin, like Zaire Williams got like 6 straight buckets just off backdoor lobs to the rim. They overhelp. They don't communicate well, and I put that on the scheme, but at a certain point, your players have to understand, like, hey man, this dude's on fire right now. He 8 for 14. We can't leave him open.
I
So
think I
you
think that they
you gonna have to hold your man because I'm not giving up the three.
I think that they be doing that feeling like these ain't no way this guy's gonna shoot like this all night. So
I hear you, Dre,
When
but
LeBron be stepping
But
back
they
on
do that
Derrick
shit
Jones,
every game though.
that's what
They
I'm
do it.
saying. Like every game with certain players, they probably think they'll shoot good. They be like, ain't no way he's shooting like this all night. So they're gonna keep doing that. Like you say, they go in this game. Darvin Ham got the numbers, thinking like, yeah, this guy shoot this way. So they're like, okay, he's shooting good. He ain't gonna shoot like this all night. And then they fuck around and find out, yeah, this nigga like he not missing tonight, bro. So y'all gotta.
exactly like Dre, everyone's here play basketball. You've seen the one dude at the court who can't shoot, but he make two of them things in a row, and you're like, all right, bro, I got to D up now. Like you're
Right.
not
Like,
gonna
how
keep.
many times do they need to knock them down before you say, okay, I need to guard them? That's my thing. Like, Marcus Smart was killing. I felt like after at least the third one, guard his ass. Like, what's happened? Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
after at least the
I
third one that
think they're
Smart said,
doing
I was like,
that
yeah,
to
he got to get
prove
guarded there.
Darvin Ham wrong.
No, you see, I can't give that all on him because that's a. But you play if you play basketball, you play sports. It's like, bro, even if our coach fucking up the scheme, I can't keep letting you bust my ass on the court
Right.
consistently like this, man. I got to be able to do something, and
But
I'm
it's
watching.
the zone. It's the zone
And
that it's the
and then once players get in the rhythm, no matter how bad of a shooter you are, you knock down three straight threes. You feeling good now. So AD, I think it was on Marcus Smart. AD was playing good defense, good contest on Marcus Smart. He just switched that shit anyway because he felt good.
Yeah,
You allowed him to
I
and
get,
feel
the
you
like
allowed
this.
him to get
I
in the
feel like
rhythm.
this. I would much rather us give up layups, which with AD in the middle, just trying to contest layups. I'd rather teams have to go through a contested layup with AD there than us just giving up wide open threes. I don't understand for the life of me
Exactly.
why we have not figured that
we
out.
give up
We
both.
are the two. Yeah, we give up both. We start giving up the threes, and then we give up the. Just give up one of them. There's no excuse for Marcus Smart to get 29. Ja, okay, he gets 21. Bang gets 24. Cool. JJJ gets 31. Okay, cool. You can't then let Williams get 15. You can't let Smart get 29. Like you're gonna lose every time if you allow it. This ain't an offensive. Well, the offensive went stagnant in the fourth, but if you play any type of resemblance of defense in the second half, you win this game. Like you scored enough in the third with 35, but you can't give up 36.
Like
Bro,
for
this
our
is what I
like
don't get. How are you
for our
going to
style
have
of play.
Anthony Davis and Christian Wood on the floor, and yet when they drive in, you have a perimeter defender help on the ball, and then they just kick it out for three? You have two fucking centers on the floor. Why are you
Because they don't
helping?
know what they're doing. Just like
I
in the
don't.
beginning of the game when AD and Brian had to yell at Austin and I forgot Austin and Cam, like, no, stay. Like they was like they have to keep yelling at them because they don't know. I'm like, do y'all not look at film? Do y'all not practice? What the
no.
Bingo.
fuck? Are
They
y'all not
don't. They
talking?
don't
Like,
though.
what are y'all doing? It
They
It,
feels
don't.
like, and
they've
I'm
been.
sorry, let me say this straight up. It feels a lot of these role players got paid and they comfortable. It's too much. I'm too
You know
cool
what, New Dawn?
and
I
I'm
ain't
too
never see it like that. That
comfortable.
that could be true. That could be true as
All
well.
of them, every single one of them. D'Lo, AR, Rui, they all just fucking too cool.
No.
Nobody's coming back from injury on time.
No.
No, I
Stay,
don't.
stay,
No.
stay,
No,
stay, stay,
no,
stay,
I'm
no,
stay
no,
saying
no,
though,
No.
no,
I know
no.
it's
Every
sports,
Nah,
but
bro.
single
No, no,
one
I'm
of
no,
them.
no,
saying
no,
All
like
of them.
no,
All
It's
of them.
sports
No.
I'm
talk. We're
tired of
not
them.
New,
just
All
New
going
LeBron and
of
Dog.
them.
AR
I'm
are
so
the
Can,
tired
only
of them
three that
talking.
actually
Mm-mm.
seem
I
to give
just
a
want
shit.
them to
Come
win
on.
games.
Sound
New
like
Dog.
Stop
Can I get another?
talking.
Can I,
Prophetess to
can I do
me.
Stop
another
crying and
explanation?
just win games.
Sound
I
like
Can I do
bad
can't.
another
Prophetess
explanation?
over
I
there.
can't do
Can,
this.
can I
Don't
do
do
another
Stacy's
explanation?
nephew like that.
I don't. Some of the players may be too cool for school, but do you possibly think that Darvin gives too much freedom to certain role players?
There's no
Like, do you think
Yes.
Yes,
Why
hierarchy.
like
is
yes,
Torian Prince
Yes.
getting shots like he's
There's no
prime Kobe fucking
hierarchy.
Bryant?
yes.
There's no
why
Because
hierarchy.
why is
There's no
that
TP
hierarchy. There's
why is
no
TP looking off
but
hierarchy.
whose
AD?
job is
Why
There's
that
no
why,
to
why
but if they
hierarchy.
ain't okay.
Okay, no. That was a little much right now. It's too much going on. Oh, um, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to let that ride about Austin. I love you, New Dawn, you know this, but Austin did not get too comfortable. Austin was destroyed the same way Lonnie was destroyed. If you know, you know. Um, yeah. I'm going to let you finish your take because it's only right out of respect. But then the singing and the chiming in and all that was frustrating me. Um, okay, so New Dawn, I'm gonna let you finish your take, and then let's kick it to Perp, and then G Kuzi, please. Thank you.
I just want.
Are you on?
Yeah, can
Everybody
you
got
hear me?
busy.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
I
you,
can
New
hear
Dawn.
you.
You hear
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
All I want this team is just to figure it out. They're better than this. I've seen them play better than this. I've seen them have more energy than this. I've seen them play better this season. I've seen them play better this season. I've seen you play two teams that we blew out in the in-season tournament. You just got beat down by both Pelicans and the Grizzlies. Both teams you just got beat. It's got to be some personal pride. You got to look at that and say something is wrong here. Something is wrong here, and it's got to be everybody. I'm saying everybody has to look at themselves. Even Darvin Ham has to look at himself and say, "I'm doing something wrong here.
Yes.
Something is wrong here. I got to fix something." I don't care what it is. Figure it out. Get in the room and
Fix that
figure it
damn
out.
tempo. You need to fix that damn
That
I,
tempo.
NC
I
that
don't care
NCAA
what it is.
tournament was
Just
about
figure
as
it out.
perfect
Pop
basketball
Figure
we've
it
filter.
ever
out.
seen.
I'm just.
States.
If it takes a fire in, fire them. If it takes to trade somebody, trade somebody. Figure it out. I don't care. Figure it out. It's not
States.
a marathon. Let's get it going.
That
Yeah,
NCAA
that
tournament
comment
was
he
about
said
as
was
perfect
bullshit. But like,
basketball we've ever seen. I don't know what happened since then.
again, I said, I think other players have said it too. Is like, why are we running plays for Torian Prince? Why are certain players looking off AD when he got a mismatch consistently in the paint and he been dominating all game? Why is certain players shooting more than AD, more than Bron? Like, why? Like, why do all these guys have so much freedom? And it's
Ham
like
love those 1 year players, man.
when I say so much freedom, it only applies to about two or three people on the court because
What
other
happened
players
to
don't get that
what
many freedom.
happened to
Who are the 2 or 3 that you're talking about?
facts over feelings?
It was never that. You know that.
Man, that was just for Russ. That wasn't for nobody else.
It was
For
never
real.
facts over feelings.
No, but who are the 2 or 3 players that you're speaking of?
BG, come on.
BG be
Don't do
nasty.
I'm
this.
curious. I need details.
I'm gonna
You
say
don't,
one player.
but do you need details?
Torian Prince. Why are we
Ugh.
why does he have specific plays run for him? He's never been that kind of player. He's a stationary shooter. Why are we running him plays so
I
he can
told
run
you,
off the
Shane. I
curl to get
told you,
into
Shango,
the
they
mid
don't
range?
they
Because
don't
he
run
played in
plays for
Atlanta.
him.
Thank you. So no facts over feelings. You have a player who's done that since Baylor in his first 2 years in Atlanta. He hasn't done that since. He's been an off the bench 3-point shooter, 15 to 20 minutes a night player, not a 30+ minute player, not a not an on-ball perimeter defender like that.
Pockets
Why does
allows him to take the ball off the dribble and attack the closeout. He gave him that confidence.
Okay, Perp, jump in.
Hey, what's up, guys? Guru, what's up, man? Stace, BG, Evan, Jeremiah, Fit Pro, Golden Knight, everybody in here, Juels, Janitha, Crazy, all you guys, I see you in there. What's up, guys? I hope you guys had a good Christmas and a good New Year's. Hope you guys are safe. Everything's good. Um, well, I know everybody's upset and everybody's mad, so I don't want to really kind of continue with that. So I'm gonna start with something positive. It was good to see LeBron bounce back. Didn't have a good game. I know he's not allowed to have bad games. Um, but he had 32 points. Played pretty well. They said he's been sick. I don't know if that's why he had a bad game. He seemed really frustrated, but he bounced back. 80 had 31. He's playing like a beast. AR had 19, played really well. I put in the Jumbotron they had the NBA posted 23 3-pointers from the Grizzlies. You could see in that video we're going underneath the screen and they're shooting threes. There's times where the guys are deep and hitting contested threes, but you see a lot of the threes are going underneath it. If you guys want to see it with your own eyes, a lot of people didn't see it in the game, I guess. Um, But I'm gonna go back a little bit and just kind of talk about the season, just how I remember it, because I feel like in general, like almost like I'm going kind of crazy just listening to everybody, because I remember in the beginning of the season we lost to the Rockets. We're 3-5, and I was like, I was like, this is just dumb. Like we're playing bad. Our rotations are bad. We're doing all these dumb things. And everybody was saying the things right now that they're getting mad at Darvin Ham for saying. They're saying, oh no, we're not healthy. We don't have this. We don't have that. Last year we were this bad. And it doesn't really matter. It's only 8 games into the season. And a lot of people are taking personal shots at me and just, yelling at me and saying whatever, just because I was bringing up a lot of the points people are bringing up now, which is just baffling to me. Uh, we lost to Philadelphia. We were 10-8, and people were like berating me about this, right? Like screaming and yelling, upset, saying that we're not going to fire a coach. We can't blame our coach, this and that. They were very upset about this, right? And I used an analogy about, right now we're like a frog boiling in water. Basically, I use that analogy, and people were upset about that too. But now, all of a sudden, it's like the same exact problems we were having from, you know, the eighth game, the 18th game. Now, all of a sudden, these problems matter, which I guess they didn't matter back then, but they matter now. And it's a little baffling to me, uh, how quick, like, you could change, I guess. Like, it's like a month time, and now we're concerned about these things that I think a lot of people saw early, like that were problems that would carry on and create issues for us, right? Like the way we're playing, our schemes, our rotations. And now it's coming out that the players are also frustrated with the exact same thing. So I think in general, like there were a lot of people in here too getting berated because they were saying that the coach was an issue and the rotations were an issue, the schemes were an issue. A lot of the things I think, like, like I like play football. I didn't play basketball, but a lot of times, like you could say, "Hey, we're giving this up," right? Like on defense, say you're giving something up. Like in football, basketball may be different, but you can't just like totally jump a route or something and give up your job because somebody's open, like you like. So I assume players have to kind of play a role. Like it's not like all five guys are going to know that one player is just going to say, oh, I'm not going to let you beat me, and then change the scheme up, I would assume. And when you see all the players do it, like every player that comes in does the same thing. Like they collapse on people that are driving. You get like five guys in the lane. They collapse from the corners into the paint, and we go underneath screens. We drop. Like everybody that goes in does that. So like either every single player it just has a really low IQ, or like they're being told to do it. Like,
Here,
and it could be either
perp,
one.
perp, perp.
Yeah.
We
Well,
have
to
the answer.
corroborate
We
your what you just
we
said, AD
we
said
have the
Smart
answer
went
right
off. We
here.
followed the game plan, so they're following the game plan that's given to them by the coach.
But yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I've been saying though. Like that's what I'm saying. And like, and everyone said it doesn't matter what the coach does, because you could just go rogue in a game and just disregard everything. But a lot of times when people do that, then other people are out of position. Now you may not look like you're getting beat, but your teammates getting beat, or someone else is getting beat because you're not where you're expected to be. It has to be everybody on the same page. So I don't see it, you know, but like we're just fans. So like I'm not, I don't have answers. I just, when watching, it's the same thing to me. This whole, like, last year we saw the same problems, but we fixed it, I think, with lineup. A lot of things that I think with Darvin Ham is when he comes out with the lineup, if it works, we're great. But if it doesn't, we're screwed because there's no adjustments. If we have a game plan that works, it's great. But if they adjust, then we're screwed, right? Like, so it's almost like we have to be lucky that our game plan works in the beginning of the game and it just carries over the whole game. Otherwise, we're in trouble, and that's tough. Another thing I want to mention, because I was listening in the last space that you had. I just came back from vacation, man. I was dead. I didn't want to fight or argue, but you Guru mentioned about Vando not being able to finish at the rim. And a lot of people were mad at me because I was really critical of Phil Handy. And I was critical of him because every video you see is him with like Vando, and he's like at the top of the 3 point line doing all these stupid ass dribble moves and shit. Do like if he's Kyrie Irving, and I'm like, that's not like what he needs to work on. Like he just needs to work on finishing and probably corner threes. Like that's all we need to see him do. And people were upset that I was like mad about this, but all of our players like we like just fundamental stuff that we need our players to do like they don't do, and then like you see the coach not like they're doing shit. It's baffling. Everything's just baffling to me, but we are.
Okay. Sorry, Perp. Ethan, can you hear me? Stacy, can you hear me?
Hey, you
Yeah,
good?
you're
Oh,
good
the
now.
audio sound. Okay.
Audio back, yeah.
So, you know, I find it interesting sometimes to kind of listen, not to what people are saying, but what they're not saying, right? You got to hear what people don't say. And AD addressing a lot of what Perp was just talking about, and he's like, the quote says, Smart went off. We followed the defensive game plan, and the rest of the team got red hot. Here's what he's saying that you're not hearing him say. We were doing what we were told to do, and then it wasn't working, but we didn't adjust to what was actually happening on the fly. So we got our ass kicked from that point. Um, Look, this is a total whether that's completely true or not isn't the point, right? The point is that this is the total opposite of what the coach is saying, yet again. And that's where I am. I'm not concerned about anything else other than you have a consistent stream of the coach saying one thing, having one approach, and the players having a completely opposite approach, an opposite comment. That means something to me. That stands out.
So
Um,
how do you feel about Jeannie not wanting to correct it?
well, she can't do anything wrong.
Oh,
Any other
Wait, what?
questions?
Wait, what?
so then
What?
so
What?
then
What?
you're cool with being a
Uh,
lottery team.
Any other Well, Jeannie has
So I can
done her
finally hear
job.
everybody
No,
now.
no, no. Jeannie could do nothing wrong, so that means you're cool with being a lottery team.
Jeannie has done her job. Her
Did
What?
job is
Jenny
what
wait? Am I
Twitter
missing
told
something?
me.
Did Jenny come out and say that she wasn't doing something? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
what's the context? We were
Twitter
we were
Twitter told
on
me
mute
that
for so long. I didn't hear
Jeannie's
anything.
job.
Just a shot at straight at Guru. That's
Yeah,
just a
yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
Twitter told me what Jeannie's job was, and she did it.
Whose job is it to replace him? Who gives the final okay to replace the coach in the Lakers
Y'all let me
organization?
know today. Let's
Kirk
No, no, no,
decide
no, no.
Rambis.
today,
Stop gaslighting
cause
this shit.
cause y'all
Who's
y'all
in,
praise
in the
Palinka when
in the
everything goes
Lakers
right.
in the Lakers office? Who is the person that has
You
the final say on
the
replacing the
the
coach?
person that you praise when everything goes right. So Palinka.
Fuck yeah,
I don't
man.
see any Jeannie praise on the timeline when everything goes right. So why are you
Me?
blaming her
You're,
tonight?
you're talking to me. You're not talking to everybody else.
I don't see you. I don't see you praising Jeannie when things
Look her
going
name
right.
up. Look her name up. That
I
shit ain't gonna
never
work
seen
with
you
me.
say, "Hey, good job, Jeannie, for opening the checkbook and paying all these players."
So you're good with being a lottery team.
You're good with being a lottery team because you
No, I'm
showed
not.
that last year.
No, I'm not. I'm not good with having a coach that if you put him on any other roster that doesn't have LeBron, KD, or Giannis, is guaranteed to have a fucking losing
So
record.
let's talk about this. I think which is interesting because considering you're the number one mega Russ stand on this app, it's interesting that you want the owner, or the governor of the team to go. You want a soundbite from the governor of the team to say, "Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking about getting this motherfucker out of here." When literally just a few months ago,
No,
literally just a year ago,
put him.
we
You
were all talking about why we were all talking about why are fans frustrated when Darvin goes to the podium and he gives no sound bites and he praises Russ. knowing that they were going to trade him, yet saying, "No, I got his back. I got his back." Right? It's this. It's that. What do you actually want her to say when there's a soundbite opportunity? Because now it sounds like you want her to say what people wanted Darvin to say, which is after the game, Russ plays his heart out, and then they
No,
want Darvin to go
no,
to the podium and say, "Yeah, fuck that guy.
no,
I'm
no.
not really
I
worried
want
about
her
him
to
because
do.
he won't be here in a little
No,
bit."
I want her to
That's what you
do.
want to hear her say.
No, I want her to do what she did when Vogel was in the hot seat, when she came out and she basically said, "Hey, I'm not cool with losing. If it keeps, I'll end up doing something."
When did that happen? No, no, no. You're mixing up timelines. You're talking about an interview with Bill Plaschke with the LA Times that happened in May. Vogel was fired already by April. Try again.
You're just cool with being a loser, huh?
What?
You got all these. Look, at the end of the day, she's the one, right? She's the one, and I'm not shitting on Jeannie. I like Jeannie, but Jeannie's the one that has the final say when it comes to firing a coach, right or wrong.
Does she?
Dude, don't
Not in
try
the
this
second
shit.
year, though. Not in the second year, though. The second year.
Is
Okay,
that Mario?
I just need the energy to be kept. Does she
But
get
is that
first
Mario?
praise? Does she get first praise from you?
Yes, she gets
Because
first.
I'm answering this
I
question.
give when we win, I give everybody praise. But
Never seen it.
when we're looking like a lottery team, something needs to be done, and it's pretty obvious that the coach is the fucking issue, right?
It
No.
is. It
So
is. So
so
let's answer your question genuinely. I do believe that something will be. I had to say the same thing about executing a trade because
you answer a
Twitter
question
was on
without
her
gaslighting
head
for once.
about being willing to give up draft. Remember this? Trade the picks, Genie. Hashtag trade the pigs, Genie. It was all Genie's fault, right? When the pigs got traded, man, Rob Palinka's the wizard. Nobody credited Genie then, right? So it's interesting that you want to bring this up, right? As if what needed to be done wasn't done then. And yes, she did go and say, hey, I'll make the hard decisions, right? I do expect that if this continues, there will be a change. Listen, you've heard nothing but smoke these last 48 hours. But what you want me to do is judge the sound bites because they put support out for Darvin publicly. I'm not going to judge the sound bites, just like I didn't judge Darvin by his sound bites in support of Russ. We knew they were going to do that trade.
Why are we even bringing up Russ? Like if
Oh,
look
it's analogy. It's
here
analogy.
oh, yeah, okay, cool. Here's what it looks like. If Ham is the coach for the next 10 games, right? We'll go 2-10 again, or 2-8 again, right? And we'll be 13th seed.
I don't hate that because I
What?
looked at the schedule myself. I don't hate what you're saying. I agree. I actually started before my mic went out the first time. I actually started to say we could potentially go, 2-8 over the next 10 games if you
We
look at the schedule.
Guru, we might
Um,
not win till the 21st, bro.
well, there's a Raptors game in there. They always play us tough though. I don't know. We'll see. Um,
Utah's the game behind us now.
Every fucking team plays us tough. What are we talking about? What,
If you're
man?
look, if you're the
that's
front
true.
office and if you're the front office and they see the same thing that we see, that there's a good chance that we're just gonna keep slipping,
I
right?
think I think the Clippers game is when there'll be either a players only meeting or something will leak, something will break after the
That
Clippers.
is gonna be an
It's
ass
already been
whooping
leaking. What do
of
you
the
mean?
After
What
highest
more?
order, I tell you. That
what
is
I
Things have
gonna
mean
be
already
an
been
is
leaking.
ass
What more do you
whooping.
need to leak?
what I mean is something will
To
leak
the highest order.
from the other end. That's what I mean. Something
From
will leak
the
from the other
from
end.
front office?
Correct. So
Pause.
you're not wrong. You're not wrong. We're on the same page. I think it's just a matter of timing thing. I think they're saying what they, Darvin is saying what he needs to say. They're telling Darvin what he needs to hear right now. Um, you and I both know that you can bring what your staff in and be supportive, but have an entirely different contingency plan if they don't take the support and actually turn their performance around, right? I'm done with this topic. What's
No,
next?
when it comes when it comes to
Hello.
Jeannie and Rob, I think it's the opposite.
Happy Friday,
I think they're
motherfuckers.
actually supporting him.
Can y'all hear me? I just want to say this. I think everybody, if you know that I've been in these spaces, I've been talking about coaches, and if you have played basketball, you know basketball, you can see it right away if a coach is not it. So I'm very happy that everybody is on the fire Durbin train. Like it was very obvious last year, and it was obvious, unfortunately, when Vogel, Franklin, y'all know I called him that, certain things didn't go right, right? So now that y'all on this train, he hasn't been a motherfucking good coach since day one. So I'm happy everybody is here now. That's what I wanted to say. But you can see it at the beginning when a person is going to be a good coach. Y'all wanted this rah rah motivational fucking speaker, and he has no
At me
idea.
next time.
I will next time, Guru. Um, we don't need that.
Wait a minute.
We
Wait a minute.
we need
Wait.
somebody that knows what the fuck they're doing with the players that we have. And
Wait a
unfortunately,
minute.
what do you mean? Wait a minute. Don't cut me off, sir. I just had everybody start cutting in. I got to
I
cut
don't know
in.
when there's a certain raspiness, and
Oh, okay.
usually what that means
You know
is
what? I
that
got the same raspiness that you have with that cough, sir. So we on the same level.
I haven't coughed on this space
Yes, you
once,
have,
so I
because
don't know what you're talking
yes, you
about.
have. I actually heard you. But anyways,
Why are you listening so closely? Is the question. Second
not
of all,
listening so closely is
um,
just very fucking
what,
obvious, sir.
when there's a certain,
What?
but when you're
Well,
raspy,
no,
but
no,
when
no,
you're raspy, it
no,
means
no, no.
something different.
No, it
So,
means that I'm finally happy that y'all have realized that this coach is no fucking good.
Sheena, just tell the people what you're drinking tonight.
Actually, nothing. I just got home. So, anyways, thank you for letting me interject.
That means moonshine.
It means
Ew.
what did
I
you?
don't
It
drink
means
that.
what
I don't
did
drink
you
that
do?
shit. I don't drink no moonshine.
Peter,
But
can I
anyways, no, no, no. I don't
Anita,
want
can I
nobody.
ask?
I don't want nobody to cut in because I need to say this. Y'all, like Perp said, my bestie said, "Oh, y'all was giving him shit when we were at the beginning. Give him time. Give him time." It was very obvious the motherfucker didn't know what he was doing. And if you have played the sport, if you know the game, that was very obvious. But now, after we played 30 some motherfucking games, oh, he really don't know what he's doing. We got to get rid of him. No, I need y'all to keep that same fucking motherfucking attitude. Anyways, happy Friday. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope y'all doing well. I'll go on mute.
Hold on, Shanita. I wanted to add to that because two things.
Uh, Fit Pro,
First
what you
thing,
want to say, sir?
the first thing is if we do replace him,
I don't give a
who
fuck. We can go to the elementary school. We learned 2-3 zone when you play elementary school fucking basketball. If you don't know how to get out of that, and you are an NBA coach and you make millions of dollars, number one, I don't give a fuck who we get. Somebody that can play the people in their right positions and don't play them out of position. That is very obvious, Fit Pro. TP does not need to be running around like a goddamn squirrel, and then y'all trying to figure out why he can't
Uh,
shoot threes because his legs are fucking cooked. Like y'all, that's what the Twitter people say.
can,
So,
can
anyways,
I interject a question?
no, you cannot. What do you want to say, Guru? What?
Um, Stace, are you able to take a question right now, or no?
Yes, Stace can. What do you want? What do you want, Guru?
Hello. Okay, maybe not.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, we'll
I'm
do this
here.
for the.
I'm here. I am
Uh,
here.
okay. If you've also played, so I have this question for you specifically.
Oh shit. What do
If
you
you
want, Guru?
if you
After I
were
tried
on,
to nurse you back to health, you about to try to do this shit on the spaces?
Nurse.
Uh, get What you want to say, sir?
I,
What up?
I'm just trying to get to this LeBron quote. So if you were on a basketball team with your knight in shining armor, LeBron James, um, and you
That ain't my
heard
armor. You know who my armor is. But anyways, go ahead.
and you Stacey, you heard him say, "Hey, Bronny could play for us right now, easy." How would you take that as a teammate, Stacey?
Is that a real quote?
This is an
Yeah,
actual quote
Yep.
yes, I
from
heard
Good.
her
I'm
say
so
that.
glad he
LeBron
said that shit.
James
Thank God.
tonight. I
Yes.
need your thoughts.
Um, all you know what?
That's, that's an
All I
easy
have to
answer.
say is, oh my God.
It's an easy answer. It's
wait,
an easy answer
wait,
though.
no,
It's,
no, 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 no,
All
no.
I have to say is,
Thank you for muting.
if
This is your moment.
LeBron says it's wrong, I don't want to be
No,
wrong.
no, no. Ah, gosh, I wish I could mute you. Um, okay.
Wait, and you think it's cool to make that comment in your
Oh,
locker room
this is my
with your
question.
teammate?
I just put this question out. She doesn't want to touch it. We both know why. Um, I could have asked I could have went about this so many ways. So this is an actual quote. It's in the jumbotron. Here's the full quote. This happened. Austin asked LeBron about Bronny's game tomorrow and if he should be starting now. Bronny hasn't been starting the games at SC. He's been playing behind Isaiah Collier, who's like fabulous, and another guard. He's been coming off the bench. They've been working him in slowly, right? Um, LeBron said he thought it was time for Bronny to start for SC. And then he loudly said he could play for us right now. Easy, easy.
Oh, you
I
know
mean,
what?
when you BG
I know
like
what he meant by that. I know what he
when
meant by
you
that.
when you're frustrated though,
No, no,
everybody. Listen, you have been
Maybe it's
mad.
harmless. I'm
no.
sure it's
No.
harmless.
What he's saying is that he's better than J. What's his fucking Hushapino?
Jalen
Okay, that's fine.
Hurts-Fino.
And that is
But
Jalen
when
probably
you
a fact.
Hurts-Fino.
That is probably a
Everybody
fact.
on the
So
USC roster is better
BG,
than
But guess
Jalen
stop.
what?
Hood-Schifino.
Our
BG,
Bron is right.
pimple headed motherfucking coach played JHS the other night, so he
Exactly.
thought,
He'll play Bronny
But
right?
as a center.
Kenny,
As
No,
a
I don't
center,
think
don't
but
you
he'll
so.
think
play
it's
him.
weird? He'll play in the NBA game, but they won't let this man get no G League run, no burn, no
Well,
repetition, no nothing.
Nigga,
not, he's not good enough to play in G League. Again, I'll keep saying that.
If he's
But
not good enough to play in G League, how is he good enough to get on the court?
let's
exactly,
just go back
that's
to
the
the
point.
fucking coach. I'm glad y'all
He's not good
finally
enough.
realizing this shit.
Um,
Thank
You know
y'all.
what I take?
Thank you
You know
so
what I
much.
take this as? You know what I take this as?
this
I take
quote.
it as LeBron saying, "Trade these niggas,
There
trade
we
these
go.
niggas,
There we go. Okay.
trade these
Okay.
niggas."
Okay.
But
I'm
I don't
sure.
think we need to like. We gotta play people in their right
I don't take it as
position.
that. I
I
don't
don't
take it
I'm
as
either.
that.
sure.
No,
We
he's
gotta
Look,
literally
play
saying
people
we got a
right,
guy on the roster right now that he can take his spot, and he's not wrong.
and that's fine.
I
he's
don't
not
believe
wrong.
that. I don't believe that.
He's not wrong. The thing is, Bronny right now is better than Jalen Hood Shafino. He's
But
probably
why
better
we even
than
talking about him?
a couple other guys. I'm just saying. Right now, Bronny is better
He
than him. Like
couldn't
that's
wait
an
to say
actual
that.
real
Oh,
thing. But I'm sure most of this is just Bron being a dad. This will get taken completely out of context. I'm just here for the shits and giggles part of it. That's why I gaslighted y'all
it
for a
was
second.
literally a
Take it
dad
back.
comment. It was
I'm glad you
literally a
admitted you
dad
finally
comment.
gaslighted some shit. Finally, 2024, you have turned over a new leaf. I appreciate that, Guru. Thank you so much.
Yeah, if you're not growing, you're
No,
dying.
nigga, you ain't turn over
You know?
shit.
To 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 use a agricultural analogy, if you're not
Oh
growing,
God.
you're dying. You know.
You need to turn that
Can we?
dirty mattress over. That's
Hey,
the only
can we
thing you need
start
to
a?
turn
Can
over.
we start a hashtag? We want
I
Doc
don't
Rivers.
even have a mattress yet, man. I'm trying to get there. You got any
Jeez.
extra ones?
Or that air mattress.
Can we get Doc Rivers as a head coach? Is that
Can,
No. Brett, are you kidding?
can we
No.
get we can just
Are you
get
trolling?
a
Oh my
AAU coach
gosh.
for any goddamn
Brett.
state that would do
Oh.
better playing your people in the right fucking position and setting them up for success and not goddamn failure. Like it's not like sorry. Anyways, Derwin. So hopefully y'all can do hashtag Derwin because this motherfucker does not need to be called his real name until he fucking knows what to do. But clearly we're stuck with him. But anyways, I'm gonna say it again. Hi, Stace. Happy Friday.
On that note, let's go to one of your favorites, Al. Al, please jump in.
Hi, Al.
Hey, what's up? What's going on, you guys? How are you? Happy Friday. I'm just here chilling, watching the replay of this game.
Why are you watching a replay for what?
No, I'm just laying on the couch. It's just on. I'm not really watching, but
Turn that shit off. Turn on a
Wait,
documentary or something.
somebody is tagging me saying LeBron had the same quote as AD, saying We executed the game plan, and Memphis made us pay. Yeah, these are
So
pretty damning quotes,
yeah,
guys. These are
so
pretty damning quotes.
and you know what? Like if this, so if he didn't learn from that Dante Exum game, this is the same game plan they had against him, and the dude did the same shit against us, and Marcus Smart did the same shit against us, and every team does the same shit against us. Like something's got to give, man. This is embarrassing, right? But no, just I hope you guys had a good Friday today. Just want to see what's up with you guys. What you guys got going on tomorrow? Just chill.
Yeah, Al, just chill. It's the weekend. What you doing, sir?
No,
What's
I'll
up
I'm
I'll
with
just
you?
kicking
volunteer.
it. Well,
Oh,
my
okay, cool.
son, my
Volunteering
son's got his
tomorrow.
Wait a minute.
yeah, my son's got his first basketball game
Okay,
tomorrow, so
cool. I hope he.
that's
I
gonna
hope
be great.
he. I hope him and his coach they do way better than what we did tonight. Okay,
I
cool.
hope
Okay,
so.
so
Yeah.
Since Al is
Uh,
completely
What's
checked
up,
out,
Al?
no.
let me
How's it going,
Mario, hi
brother?
sir. Mario,
Stace, we
you
do.
want
We
to
do
chime
not want the
in?
old man in the recliner. Come on now, Stace. We don't want that.
That is
Hi,
not okay
Shanita.
to say. Mario, go ahead, please.
Hey, BG said old nigga.
Well, see,
Hey, I think
I don't use that word fit pro, so I say old man in the recliner. But yeah, we don't want. Uh, yeah, go ahead, Mario.
What's your alternative
hey,
for the word, Shanita?
I still think
You
they
say
got a
what? What
point.
you say, Jay? What you say, Jay?
Wait, hold
What's
on. Mario, go ahead, please.
No,
Yeah,
Jay was talking to me.
Yeah,
What
this
you say,
space
Jay?
is cooked.
Yeah, it is. You guys
My
hey,
are
God.
Hey, hey,
I
how
said,
cooked?
what's
Is
your
it ham cooked?
alternative for the
Is it ham
word,
cooked or
Shanita?
is it just cooked?
Text
guys,
me, Jay, because I ain't hear nothing you said. What you
can
say?
we please give Mario the floor?
Why?
Please.
Why
Yeah.
do we want
Puckett,
to?
You
stop.
already
That's
knew it.
true.
You already knew exactly what's about to happen when you get Mario the
Right.
floor. So let's go ahead and
Hey,
hey,
do it.
Mario,
okay,
go.
listen. I
oh,
think
happy birthday.
I honestly think they
Oh
just got
shit.
they have a point guard problem, man. They just the reason these guys look so bad.
What?
Huh?
The point guard play is just we can't let LeBron do the point guard thing, and then when he goes to the bench,
This what you
it's just
wanted, Stace?
there's no flow to the game to make the Prince get an easy layup
So what
or
happened at the beginning of the game, Mario, when we was kind of like flowing? Like I thought we
yeah,
was, but maybe
I know,
maybe
but
I didn't see that. But
but I know, but that image is going to burn down, and the game is going to settle down to actually who you are. And when the game settles down to who you are, the Lakers don't have that extra push to push through these bad lows in the game, whereas a clever point guard would get Woods an easy layup or Jackson Hayes a back door or a lob or something that keep the
Jackson
flow going.
Hayes, huh?
Well, I'm just saying though, if he was in the game, these
Did we
guys.
watch the
Well,
D'Angelo
same
we
game?
Russell didn't play tonight, Mario.
Oh,
right,
did
right, right. Well, this is being hypothetical. You need
well,
you need
we can't
you
be
need
hypothetical, sir,
uh,
when we
uh,
actually talking
Wait,
about the
he wants to.
actual
He wants to
game.
get.
uh,
He wants to get
uh,
TP a layup. Let him talk.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
right. I want to give these guys easier baskets. They don't have to take the long three with 2 seconds running down on the clock. So a point guard will make everything cohesive, everything better on the court. AD ain't got to yell at nobody. The Lakers need an upgrade in the guard position. That might have been some of the thing that was LeBron saying about Bronny. He was really talking about the guard play on their team.
That's the only
Because
thing we need to upgrade. Do you think, Mario? So only
I,
the
I, I
guards, like
think I,
nothing else.
I think the point guard position is upgraded. They win an extra
What
eight
about the
games.
coach? How you feel about the coach?
He's not going anywhere. I said that a
I
million
get
times. The
that,
guy,
but I get that, but how do you feel?
Puckett, stop
I
trying to
understand he's
force
not going
him
to,
to say something.
but how do you feel about him? That's it.
Oh my
I get it.
god.
He might not go
well,
nowhere.
I feel the same way about him. Like everybody say, he stands or sits there on the sideline with his hand in his pocket. Most coaching is done in the locker room. You never did see Phil Jackson jump off the court and run down side of the court and yell at nobody. Phil Jackson used to sit there and let the Lakers go down by 25 and say, "Dude, we're not calling the damn timeout until you figure you."
Did you see Taylor Jenkins get on
We ain't got nothing.
the
I ain't
middle
got
of the
nothing to
court?
do. I ain't got nothing to do with the
Well,
other
you just
coach.
said most coaches, so I'm just trying to
Well, well,
figure
well,
out
I'm talking
what
about
you're
the
trying to
Laker.
say.
Laker history suggests that the coaches that normally
Huh?
come into those guys do not jump up and down. Good coaches just don't jump up and down. Lakers coaches, Phil Jackson, those guys is coaching in the locker room. Dude, listen, this is what we're gonna do,
I'm
And
not a
this was
dude. Oh, okay. You was talking about the team. My bad.
I'm
My bad.
being
My bad.
hypothetical.
I'm
He's
sorry. I'm
talking
sorry.
to
I'm
his
sorry,
talking to
Mario.
his
I
guy.
Can I
apologize.
ask you a question, Mario?
Let's
Yes,
do it.
please.
Ask
Why
me.
do you got so many numbers by your name?
By my name.
Yeah, why does your account look like a
BG, are
bot?
you for real? Like, come on now. We being for real.
No, I don't have it. No, mine is just as Mario Daniels. I don't know what you're seeing.
That's true.
No, Mario,
You got a
Mario,
lot of numbers behind it, Mr. Daniels.
No, I'm
Mario,
You
sorry,
get
but
on my
Mar,
nerves,
Mario.
BG.
That is
God
terrible. That
damn,
is such
bro.
a terrible take, Mario. It's so terrible.
but I'm saying
Dead
though,
ass from the top
you gotta
rope.
upgrade the point guard position. You know, last year you had DS to take up for D'Lo when he wasn't there. You know, him and
Yeah.
Austin played good together. So now you don't have that luxury of that third point guard to come in to be the savior when your guys ain't going. You
But
just got.
Mark, that's not the only problem, and that's not the main.
Yes, that is the problem, man. They do not have they don't have good guard play. All these teams in the West, Fox, Murray, those guys have good guards.
Wait,
I
weren't you just
SGA,
weren't
you
weren't you
don't.
just weren't you
understand
saying
though,
you love the
Mario,
rest
because
trade
we have
last
trouble
space,
just bringing the
Mr.
ball
Daniels?
up. We get a lot of
Man,
turnovers.
no, you
We don't
don't
need
understand the
to
game, man. You don't
So
understand the game.
you don't like Bron as a point guard. That's what you're trying to say.
No, I don't like LeBron as a point. He's not a point guard. Age 39-year-old guy should not be a point
Hey,
guard. No,
weren't you happy with the rest trade, Mr. Daniels?
with the what?
With the Rush trade, you were happy that Rush got traded, weren't you?
Of course I was.
So why the fuck are you asking for the same shit that you traded him for?
Man, what Russell West? Listen, do you understand the Russell Westbrook thing that went down?
Do you understand what you're asking for? Do you
Do you
understand that
under
we traded
do
that?
you see that what the Clippers have done since they took him from the ball out of his hands, gave it to James Harden?
No,
Do
no,
you
no, no.
see?
We're talking about our team, Daniel.
I'm just asking you questions.
What did you
You keep
what did you just say that our team needs?
we
Repeat
need a
that.
point. Okay,
So,
let me
so
let,
what?
let me let me
So
let
Hey,
me
look,
hey,
let
hey,
me
hey,
let me
wait,
BG.
let me.
wait,
What,
wait. Say it
well,
again. We need a
BG. What
what?
he's trying to say is he still thinks.
Real quick, you said you were talking about our team, but you referred
Hold
to
on.
him
Wait.
as
No, not
your point
Guru.
guard
Chill, chill.
last space. You referred to him as your point guard, so they're both yours, so he's able to refer to both. Go ahead, Mario.
Stace, don't get on there with that cackling shit. Come on now.
Mario,
Wait. What did you say the team
Mario,
needs?
are you there?
You just
Mario
said that we
Mario's
need to.
making a good point actually. You
You
guys are
know,
just
shut the hell up, sir.
piling on for no
This is
reason.
me and Mario's time.
Let him
Wait,
finish what he's
me and
saying.
Per
Mario's time.
per
Wait,
per
You
shit.
gotta
there's Mario.
you gotta have a point guard to go with look, Fox, Murray, SGA,
Oh,
Luca.
really?
We don't have that type of guard to even try to even stymie these guys or go back at them
Oh,
to get them.
shit.
Some of these guys, they can play the whole damn game against our guards and they'll get a foul.
Whoa.
There's no threat in our backcourt.
So we need a
So
guard
we
that can
put a
get to the
39.
rim,
So we
right?
we put a
No,
39-year-old guy. We put a
BG, it was
39-year-old
his contract. It was his contract.
Hey,
I get this
hold
shit.
on,
It was
Udon.
his contract.
Now we talking about this here.
No, it's
contract.
not his
He
contract.
wasn't coming
It
back
was
after
not his
that. After they
contract.
they
It was
moved
not his
his
contract.
contract to build out
It
the
was not his
roster.
contract.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
we know
Y'all
that's
were
why they
talking
moved
about
Yeah, we
Russell
built
Westbrook.
the.
Westbrook
Hey,
when he
yeah,
was
right.
gone for a year.
We
Done.
built the roster out with players that you guys don't even want to play anymore, right? You guys
No,
don't want to play D'Lo. You guys don't
that's
want to
what
play Vando.
I
no,
do want to
I
play
actually
D'Lo
do want to
No.
and
play
Vando.
D'Lo and Rui.
I just
I
want
wish
to
they were
play
both
I want to
here.
play them in the right goddamn
Thank you.
positions and what they supposed to
First
do.
of all,
But anyways,
you got
yeah.
LeBron. LeBron James is working on his second out of position. They starts him at a fourth spot. He used to be a three.
Uh,
Now he goes from LeBron was a three all his life, basically, running three. Now he's a four in Ham's offense. Now we go from a four. Now he's the point guard. What are we doing?
what did he do when we
He's
won
he
the
ran point,
championship?
Excuse me.
What did he do when we won the championship?
ran the point.
He was a three. He was a three.
Yeah, he
No.
was a three
No.
because
He was a
Javale was
three.
starting, or Dwight or Javale was
Yes, he
starting.
was a three. He went
So
from
He
now
you
they
is
got
right.
it.
He is right.
Now
so
he
you
was
want so you want Bron to play off the ball, and you
And he
want to
didn't
have a
play
point
point.
guard. Wait, hold on, hold
I,
on. You want to have a point guard that can get our role players layups. Is that what you're saying, Mario?
that's it. I want LeBron. Yes, I want LeBron James at the
Oh,
three.
really?
Yes, I want a point guard in the lineup
And
who
you
can
want
put his
Bron off
head.
the ball, and you
Yeah,
want our role players to be able to get layups.
I want. Yes, that's what a good point guard does. And we
You
don't
just
have
want
one on the.
So
We don't.
so look,
We don't want the. We don't have one on the roster
This is why I
with the
hate all
seven.
of y'all. This is why.
With
This shit right here. You hear this, dude? This is why I hate all of y'all. All of you.
Damn,
what
what
I
I
do?
Because
do?
we
I
didn't
ain't do
want
Why?
nothing.
Russell
Why,
Westbrook
BG?
Hey,
as
what I
a
do?
You
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 don't
don't
hear
fuck
this
with
shit?
LeBron.
God damn.
I
I'm
didn't.
sorry
I
What
we
didn't
I
do
didn't
do?
want
nothing.
Russell
I
to
was
get
that's the
that
way
asking
big
BG.
money.
Shanita,
basketball
was
is. That's the way.
her
Oh,
also
That's
not
the
you,
way
agreeing
they.
with
Jeremiah.
me?
This
Listen,
nigga
I was
hating.
I'm
mind my
so
This
sick
business,
of
nigga
hearing
reading
hating.
my
about
book.
Russell
Fuck all
Westbrook
the
when
rest
he's
of
been
y'all.
gone
I'm out.
for. Yeah, I hope he's
He,
You
gone.
better
Like
not.
said
we so sick and
he
tired of fucking
said
hearing
fuck
about
all
Well,
of
Russell
shut.
y'all,
Westbrook.
not me
You know
though.
what? It's Friday. Al,
I
get your
know.
drink. You got
Oh
a
my
shot.
Listen,
God, we
Pour some
traded
in your cup,
Russell
Al.
Westbrook. Oh
Let's
my
take a
Our
look
God.
shot.
Shanita,
record, our
again.
record is the
Shanita,
same
I
as
just barely
last year, and
finished
now
the
you're crying
motherfucker. I
about the
gotta
team that
pour.
we traded
Damn.
for last year. Make it
Shanita.
make sense.
Huh? What up, Al?
What
No,
up, Shanita?
Nobody's
my name is
complaining about
Jeremiah.
literally y'all.
Look,
Pour,
but look
Literally,
at
y'all
Are you
been
not
pour some
talking
in
listening,
your
shit
Mario?
cup.
You
about
done?
Darvin Ham.
This shit is
Y'all been
cold,
talking
man.
about Darvin Ham literally all day. Literally
Now
No.
we're
all
What is
day.
here
We've
Mar?
been
hating
talking about
New
everybody
John?
Darvin
What
and
Ham.
is Mario
shit, man.
complaining about?
Why can't we
New
all just
John?
get along?
He's complaining
Man,
about
can we
point
just
guard, but
talk
I
about
get
the
that.
Missy
Thank
Elliott
you.
background vocals on that Brent Fires album?
You know what? That was
Why
a
Oh my
that.
can't we
You
God,
just
know
all
what?
what?
get
That was
along?
good. Yeah. We definitely
Why
can.
can't we
What's up,
all
man?
just get
Al,
along, man?
pour some in
Shanita,
your
what
cup, sir.
word do you use
You niggas is
instead
cooked.
Yeah,
of
drink up, man.
You know,
go back.
tomorrow I look forward to taking my
What you
wife
say,
Like
to
Jay?
Missy,
live
What
Missy
you
is
say,
one of the
Jay?
what
greatest
word
like
do you
vocal
use
arrangers of
instead
all time.
of the other word?
I don't. I say motherfucker. Actually,
Nobody
that
is
is a word that
arranging
I use.
background vocals
That's
like
better
Missy
than,
Bro.
Elliott.
the other word. Don't you think
Okay.
so?
But that's all serious
Nah,
though.
I don't
Oh,
think
You know,
okay.
that.
you
I
know.
reserve that word for special moments.
What?
Hey,
Hey,
Oh,
did you guys see the interview of Darvin Ham I put in the Jumbotron?
no, we don't want to see that picklehead motherfucker.
Just look at it though.
No, I don't want to see. I don't want to hear.
No, trust me.
Bestie, come on now.
Just look at it. Trust me.
hey, perp.
Are y'all all right?
Hey,
Happy Friday. I hope y'all try to enjoy y'all Friday, y'all weekend.
What up, Al?
What's going on with you? What's cracking?
Not
Guru,
much.
did you
depressed
did you get
LA
your hot
fan, go
toddy?
ahead.
Al, yo,
Guru, did
Yeah.
you get your hot
hey,
toddy or what?
What's up, Jeremiah? I'm
hey,
just chilling, man. Just lounging. What's up, Guru?
what's
You
cracking?
probably
Killing
yeah.
BG.
I'm about to kill this space, nothing much, chilling.
Yes,
Oh,
Uh,
did you get
sir.
your hot
Yes,
toddy?
sir.
depressed LA fan, go ahead.
Yeah.
What's up, everyone? It's been some time. So
What What's up, bud?
I don't know if y'all remember.
What's
I
up,
came
big
in
time?
here.
How
What's
you
up,
doing?
man? I came in here
Bud is
right
crazy.
after
Bud.
the
Why do you
in-season
say bud?
tournament win, and I advocated for a few things. And I got fucking torched. Torched. I couldn't even fucking
My
talk.
bad.
Y'all
I
were talking over me
apologize.
the whole time. The whole
What'd
time.
you say? What did you say? Because
I
I don't
basically
remember hearing
said
you.
we needed a fucking defensive guard. We need a fucking strong guard that can fucking just do their job, you know? At
Fuck
the
yeah.
time, we got
Fuck
smoked
yeah.
by Philly like 2 or 3 games before that. So in my head, it was bad timing because we just won the in season tournament, and I told people I didn't give a fuck about that shit. I said it. I got torched. There was the whole fucking space was on a good one, talking about, and they were thrilled, right? And I'm over here talking about trades, so the timing was off, whatever. So cool. I took it as it is. I took the L, and I let y'all be. But then right now, I'm hearing a lot of the same shit that I was basically saying that night. Our weaknesses. It's obvious that Darvin Ham is fucking shit. He makes this a one-dimensional team. No adjustments whatsoever. A lot of things y'all told me that night is, well, we got Cam, we got Vando, just throw Cam and Vando at their guards. And in
No.
my head, I'm like, what the fuck? But hey, cool. I let y'all rock. We do need we need a fucking guard that can just be a nuisance, someone that's just gonna fucking defend because we're getting lit the fuck up every fucking game we're
Who's that
playing.
player? Who's that player, my man?
I mean, at the time I said Caruso. We're seeing all these Levine fucking things, and Chicago's hesitant to fucking trade him, and he's got stock and all this shit. But I'm just saying, if we're gonna go crazy on this Levine thing, and we're gonna be throwing picks, like, please have Caruso involved. Like, Lakers tax is a real thing, but we need someone that's gonna fucking defend. 2020. The reason we won is not because we were a fucking 3-point shooting team. It's really our defense. Our defense allowed us to get buckets, and right now we ain't doing shit. We can't shoot the ball. Our half court offense is shit. Our fucking transition is shit. Darvin Ham doesn't really know what fucking direction he's coming. Really, it seems like they have a game plan and that's it. So you flip a fucking coin. If you get the game plan, if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, you're gonna fucking take an L. So at this point, I'm just saying, fire that motherfucker. I'll take Phil Handy. If they say Darvin Ham is fucking a player's coach, well, shit, Phil Handy is like a player's fucking bro. Like, that fool got hella respect from a lot of people. At this point, I know they'll work hard for him. I think Darvin Ham's about to lose the locker room if he hasn't already. Who knows how many more games we're gonna fucking have to go through this bullshit to see some change, because this shit is not it. But yeah, anyways, just want to get that off my chest.
If ain't no guards, if it ain't no guards walking in the door, it's gonna continue.
You already ran them off.
No, I agree. We should have kept KCP. We slandered him, we bullied him, but hey, he was playing great at the end.
Oh, they crapped on DS, man, the whole year last year when I was talking.
Dennis Schroeder,
They used to hate on Dennis Schroeder.
what sucks is that we really haven't seen how good we can be, and because of fuck, his name's just
Gabe Vincent.
Gabe Vincent. He was supposed to be that guy, that replacement. But shit, who
You
the
sound
fuck
like Garvin
knows,
right
man?
now.
The guard play sucks in LA, buddy.
I just we
Everything
need
out
like a
there
Lou
suck in
Dort.
LA.
Give us like a fucking Lou Dort. Like
We should have
a
listened to Google,
motherfucker like Lou, or
Harden.
I don't know. We just
But
need.
so the thing is, like, all these things we're asking for, no one's just gonna give us that, dog. Like,
No, I know,
it's not
and
just
I'm
that.
just saying, if we got one more year of LeBron, we gotta
But
make it work.
And they didn't even value the 17th pick. They just went out and just got somebody that is like, hey, dude, he got Kobe mentality. We're just gonna draft this guy
so
from
here's the
Indiana.
thing, like
Crazy.
here's the thing for me, bullshit aside, they see a struggle. They're not gonna want to help us out. So we are who we
No,
are up until the deadline, in my opinion. And if he decides to deal with the Wizards, then maybe it could be sooner. But I think, in my opinion, we are who we are up until the deadline or until Homeboy gets fired. I mean, it is what it is.
and
Yeah,
and
and
they ain't bringing
AD's
in no
playing
vets.
phenomenal, man. AD is literally playing lights out. When's the last time you motherfuckers seen AD play like that? Every
Last
time he
year,
plays like
Yeah,
this,
he's
and
been playing
sustain
like
it,
that for a
and
month.
sustain it.
I
Every
got a
time
real
he
I
like
mean,
I
last
really
year
he
have a
gets
because
real
hit
it's
this
I
different.
have
I
groove,
a real
mean,
he gets
what are
question.
we
fucking
talking about here?
injured.
I
He's
really
been
got
What,
I
like
got a
offending?
hold
sustaining
on
Hey,
first.
I,
greatness for the
Hold
longest.
on, hold on, hold on,
Just
hold
so
on,
you
hold on. I got a real question.
sure.
How like it's really a thing. All these players that y'all said we should have kept. KCP, y'all named a couple of people. Do y'all not realize that when they come to our team, they fucking stink?
Who you talking about?
Like they
KCP
don't they
didn't
don't
stink.
they don't
I'm just talking
play.
about defense, though.
Same
Like
thing.
outside
Like they don't
outside
play
of we were
like
bullying KCP, and yeah,
they
he
don't
couldn't shoot the rock,
play.
but outside of that, he was still putting in
But
effort. He was still
he
playing
still was
good
a scary
Are
defense.
he was
you
still a
No,
scary motherfucker though. For real. At the
Shanita?
end
no.
of
Are
the
you
day.
Shanita? Are you referring to the 2021
You
season?
mean the
Because
champion
I'm talking to
KCP?
everybody that really comes here and we thinking they about to shoot
well,
lights out,
we
play
won a
defense that da da da. There's everybody is not built for LA, and I think y'all all know that. Like
well,
that's
we
a
won
real
a
thing
champion.
for real.
Those guys though,
KCP's a horrible example.
I
But
agree.
Palinka
Yeah.
tore that team down though. Palinka tore that team down with the Mark Gasol trade for let Jamel
oh,
McGee and
I hear it,
White.
but
that
everybody's not built to play.
no, that team.
Unfortunately, for whatever
No,
reason.
hold on, wait. Time out. That team was good too. A lot of it was injuries. We were up 2-1 against the Suns before AD went down. We
Yeah,
would
the
have won.
21 team was good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that
21
was a
team
good
was good.
team.
It was a
That was
good
a good
team. He
team.
went down 2-1. We're up 10 in the game, if you remember correctly.
That
She
was a
doesn't
good
want
team.
21
to talk
team was good.
about. She doesn't want to talk
We're up
about easy got
2-1,
beat.
up by 10 when he went down.
Well,
Up to
yeah,
go
that's
3-1. So you can't tell me the team wasn't good.
yeah. The
Can't
team.
tell me.
Really, the only team that
Why are
we've
we
been
living in
shit
the
is the
past?
22
Let's just
team. The
talk about
22
now.
team was trash.
And I'm saying that. Do you hear what I said? Did you guys just hear what I said? Why
We
are we
always
living? Did you
always hear
hear
what
what
you
I
say,
said?
Mike.
No,
OG,
did
we
you
always
hear
hear
what
what
I
exact.
just said?
We always hear what you say,
You
OG.
didn't hear
We
it.
really do.
Did you? Stacy, what I just say?
Let's not live in the past, and that's
I
coming
said
from
that.
me.
Isn't that calling the
We
kettle
know.
black?
We know. Who called the
Yeah.
kettle?
Anyway,
Mike, we know you live in the
Uh,
past. You always
listen.
give history lesson.
You know Sinatra's song, the great Frank Sinatra, and his
see, and then
lyrics?
here you
Here you go,
go.
And
man.
Now you're
now
opening up
the
my mouth
end
again.
is
Hey, Mike, I
near.
love you. I
And
love it,
so,
Mike.
Mario, you remember this. You were with me in
Mike,
Yeah.
Vegas at
can you
about
never
60,
bring? You
60.
know what? I want you to
Hey,
bring
Hey,
up.
Mario, were you
bro,
in Vegas at
holy
the
Mike,
shit,
Sandstone
bro.
Hotel
I
with
want you
me
to bring
about
up. Can you bring
75,
Internet
up?
seeing
Can
kills
you
me,
bring
Frank
up
Yeah.
the?
and
Yeah.
seeing
So
Dean and
old.
everybody, Sammy
Can you
Davis
bring up
Jr.?
the
Mario,
Yeah.
Mario,
OJ's?
tell them about
Yeah.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Can you bring up the OJ's, the
Mario,
Whispers? That
tell
ain't
them about the
anybody but
great
fucking
Sammy
Frank
Davis
Sinatra,
Jr.
Hey,
as
I
good
Mike
of an
know.
entertainer
Davis
we've had in
Isley
this country.
Jr.
Brothers,
Sammy
Jr.
Davis Jr.
He
was
was
fantastic.
Michael
Sammy
Jackson
Davis
before Michael
Jr.,
Jackson.
Otis Redding. Like, can you bring anybody up?
Yeah.
Because we don't want to hear about
Shaboing
no fucking
boing,
Frank
man.
Sinatra.
Yeah.
Gonna
Mike,
shout,
Sammy
Mike,
Davis
Mike,
Jr.
do
was.
gonna shout.
Mike, can you
Hey,
tell us about
Mike,
the Big Bang
Mike,
Theory?
What?
Mike. What
Oh,
do you
where you
think
at
about
tonight?
Dire Straits? You like Dire Straits?
Hey,
Sammy
Al, you know where I'm
Davis
going next
Jr.
week?
Where you going?
Speaking of music, I'm going to see the
Shaboing boing.
Eagles at the Forum,
Oh,
baby.
right on.
One of the greatest bands in American history. I'll
Lou
be there at the
Right
Rawls.
on.
Forum.
We
I'll
got Lou
be there.
Rawls. I
A,
Yeah.
mean,
a surprise Christmas, Hanukkah present from my wife. Is that beautiful? I get to go see the
Right
Eagles.
on,
Take
son.
it
we don't know
easy.
them.
Hey,
Take
happy
it
Hanukkah,
easy.
Mike.
You
I
guys
hope
know.
you're happy.
Welcome to the Hotel California.
California.
I saw the.
Jeez, man. All right. Lakers are averaging about 120 points in their wins on the season. In losses, they're averaging 108 points. Um, is there is this team pretty much uh, a team that needs to do something about their offense?
Gary, you know what's concerning to seriously? We start out this game so well. We just lost complete steam at the end. Completely lost. Defensively, turnovers, fouls. It's just like we just fell apart, which is when you fall apart, it's a problem. I mean, it's a problem. Like,
Yeah,
what
well,
the
you'd be
hell
the
is
first to say
why are we
that, huh, Mike?
falling apart?
The Art LeBeau section of the space is over.
Hey, rest in
BJ, I
peace,
got
Art
more songs
LeBeau.
here if you want, my
Hey,
friend.
that's Mike. That's
Well,
Mike.
Anytime you
to
That
need
was
a
Mike's
tune, you
idol.
come to me,
Art
my
LeBeau is
friend.
Mike's idol.
answer what
Art
you're saying, Guru,
LeBeau.
I do
Art
think
LeBeau. I
I
thought you were
do
going to say
think
Lawrence Welk for a minute.
I
No,
do
Art
think
LeBeau
not
is me and
having
Mario having a
Oh,
moment.
Mario, man. You talk
I
about a
do
good
think
old timer,
not
my
having
friend.
Rui and
Hey,
D'Lo is making a factor in the offense. I
I
do
mean, New
think that because
Don.
they're
At the end
both
of the
Hey,
day,
capable.
it's
Mario,
the
we got to go to Nate
coach.
Now's in LA, have some deli,
With
my
this
friend.
coach, we have too much talent for us not to actually
Honestly.
kind of just like adjust and do
Do
shit.
we?
Come on now, New Don. We do.
How
Do
many?
we?
Yeah,
How
I
many
We
actually
damn?
do.
do
How
think
many
we have
damn
enough
We
Shanita,
do.
talent.
do we?
We
God.
do. You
Are we
got
I
a coach
yeah, I
that you
think
got a
if we're
coach
that
that
good, why can't we
overplayed.
score
Yeah,
points?
because you have a coach that play people out of position that they ain't never played in a
Yeah.
goddamn life
I'm not
ever.
going to say he hasn't done a good
And
job,
when a player's not playing
but he
well,
hasn't done a good job.
he doesn't take them out of games. Like Max Christie having 3 turnovers
And they're in the
late in
wrong
the
position,
game.
Fit Pro. At the end of the day, that's not the position they've been playing for the past 55 years of their life.
Let me ask you a
Of course, I'm
question, guys.
exaggerating, but come on now.
When's the last time a team's fired a coach but brought in an outsider to coach the team midseason, not an assistant?
Yeah, we get that, OG, but you know,
So,
uh,
this fucking
at,
coach
do
is
you want to
Atlanta,
do
right, with Quinn
that or
Snyder.
promote this Phil Handy
Atlanta with
guy?
Quinn Snyder.
Huh?
Atlanta with Quinn Snyder last
Right.
year, or
It
year
doesn't
before.
happen often, right? Um,
So, what are you trying
Well,
to say?
tonight we got
Mike
31 from
Budenholzer,
AD.
are you
No,
around?
Mike Budenholzer this is where the coaching tree comes from. What are y'all doing? Y'all keep saying that's who his assistant was. We're
Yeah,
gonna
we
get
don't
the
want want
same
that dude,
fucking
man.
Dude
You don't
system.
sounds
want
like
Bud. You don't
You're
want Bud
literally
on
going to
this
get the
team,
same result. No,
Bud.
I'm not saying it in a derogatory way to
Yeah, I
Budenholzer
know.
because I think he's a good coach or an
Hey,
okay
what's
coach.
Phil Jackson
He's a
up to right
championship.
now? What's
Nobody
Phil
wants
Jackson
Phil.
up to right
Phil is
now?
in the mountains
Smoking the
chilling,
reefer.
smoking
Just give
weed.
us the AAU coach from
Can we
Manhattan.
bring Phil's big
Somebody
ass
but
chair back on
him.
the bench?
You got
I,
31
I don't
from
know what to
AD.
say.
You got
I'm just
32 from
I'm just
Bron. You
fed
got
up.
19 from Reeves. You got 11 from Woods off the bench. I mean, you got production. It's just they couldn't defend. If they
Yeah.
defend just a little bit, they win this game. Like it's you got 113 points. Like
Well, it used to be when AD's playing this well, as AD goes, the Lakers go. Don't go. That's it doesn't matter anymore. He's playing
I have
great, and it doesn't
does a
even mean
coach
shit.
tell you like, hey, I need you to stop going over like under screens and go over, or who does that? I'm just curious.
But New
Usually,
Don,
coach helps.
they also turn the ball over at the wrong points of the game. They go with these scoring droughts.
How about
Again,
over helping on
yeah,
defense?
I mean, there's a lot of
Who tells
of
them to stop doing that though? Like for
A,
real?
a
Like seriously?
assistant coach, a top assistant coach tells them that.
What Mario?
Yeah,
Top
I didn't hear
assistant
See
nothing.
coach.
what happened
like a
towards the end of the
handy
game
would tell them
is
that.
what happened towards the end of the game is once we started missing those free throws and Memphis came down and hit timely shots. Then every
Mm-hmm.
time we try to get some going, they'd hit another timely
But
shot.
why?
They
Because
just
we're over helping or going under screens,
well
right?
because so AD said it
So
like
you leave these
you
people open.
yeah. Well, I mean, he said it right there. Like the game plan was to leave Marcus Smart open, and that made you pay.
He
And
wasn't
then
the only one
the
hitting.
team, no, what
Everybody
I'm trying
was
to say
fucking
is
open.
okay. So look, and then the team got hot, and then it was I mean, it is what it is, right? Hey, but
once you
Shanita, hey, you know what's crazy about Sunday?
What you drinking on Sunday? Got some wine on Sunday?
No, I
Is
was
that
just
what?
asking.
Oh, okay.
No, I was just asking you what's crazy about Sunday.
we lose by
The Golden Globe Awards.
We about to lose again.
Oh, I'm
Like,
sorry.
Yeah, man. So
what else
it's
is
not. It's
current?
gonna
Like,
be.
I'm into the Golden
You
Globe
know,
Awards.
we're just gonna sit up here
but
and
Mike, you
just
know we not we
harp on
black.
the
We don't
same
watch that
shit.
shit. Come on
So
now, sir.
Oh
you know
no,
what?
Pumpkin, I watched the
You
Golden
don't
Globe.
watch the Golden Globe
No,
Awards
I
and
do
the
not.
Oscars and all that?
No, because we barely
Uh,
get any awards. So why would I?
What are you talking about?
Wait,
Wait a minute.
hey, what up,
T.
T? I
You
see
heard
you
of
got your hand
Denzel
up, bro. Jump
Yeah,
Washington?
in.
I want T to jump in right now, real quick. Go ahead, T.
A movie.
What's up with y'all people on this Good Friday?
What's going on, T? How you doing, man?
what's good, T? How you
He's
doing?
heard about his Seahawks. They got to win on
Shut
Sunday.
the
Oh
Hey,
fuck up, Mike.
man,
You got to hope for a Packers
yeah,
loss,
Mike,
but
you
sorry
don't.
about that.
Y'all gonna be out in the first
Sorry,
round
Mike.
anyway.
Yeah,
I'm
Rams just kicked your ass this year twice
oh,
ago. Go
okay,
ahead.
Mike. Congrats. Yeah,
damn,
That's it.
damn. He gave you the
I'm
cold
saying,
shoulder, Mike.
have fun watching Shohei Ohtani this year, Mike. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Oh, you're jumping on the Dodger
Shut the
bandwagon.
fuck up.
Oh, you're jumping on the Dodger bandwagon.
I'm
By
Winners only,
the way,
Mike.
real quick,
Mike, winners only,
anybody
Mike.
jumping on the Dodger bandwagon, you should be ashamed of yourself because of Shohei
well. You
Ohtani.
should be
Even you're a
ashamed of what
Mike,
you
fan
did
before
with Shohei
that.
Ohtani
Don't jump on. Don't do this
and Mike
LeBron
Trout.
bullshit when he gets to
winners
the
only,
Lakers.
Mike.
Don't be doing this
Mike,
bullshit.
winners only.
Al,
Winners
Al,
only.
Al,
I warned
Mike,
you,
how do you?
Mike, at
Al,
an opening night.
people are
I
jumping
Mike,
on
warned
how
this
do
your
you
ass,
not watch the
Mike.
bandwagon.
playoffs when
It's
Mike Trout
Don't
was
act like
there?
you don't
disgusting.
know. I
It's
warned your ass he was coming
pathetic.
down the
It's
hall, bro.
disgusting, and I'd be embarrassed if I was a
Man,
good Dodger fan
Stop,
letting these Dodger
Guru.
fans
You
come in
sound
here.
miserable, Mike.
You guys
You all
got to
right?
be better than that. And by
Mike,
the way,
winners only.
spend $1
Winners
billion.
only, Mike.
You still haven't won a World Series full since '88. The
Winners
Angels
only,
have
Mike.
one World Series the same as you
Ethan,
full season since '88.
Mike, you sound
So,
like a
it's almost
Clippers
your
fan,
time to
bro.
shine.
dude,
You
I'm
sound
just
like a
telling the
Clippers
truth.
fan.
You've won one
What are you
goddamn World
doing?
Series since '88 full season.
Mike, knock that
Continue.
shit off, Mike. The fuck you doing talking like a Clippers
Never.
fan, Mike?
No, freaking knocking it. My Lakers are losing. Otani's across town. UCLA basketball can't win. Oh, my Rams are good.
oh
And
my
there you go. And
Uh,
I'm
Be like,
older than shit.
be like a Braun fan and just switch teams.
Oh my
Then you don't got
gosh.
to cry
You know
about
me,
it.
BG. I don't switch for shit. Now, BG,
Uh,
I'm not like you. I don't like look at those Clippers over there with Russ and think I might go to a game for $20. I get it. It's cheaper than shit over there. I'm still not going for $20,
fuck.
even though it's 200 for a Laker game.
hey, then continue to be miserable. I'm going where they're winning
Mike,
at.
And you're gonna go where the
that may have been your best clapback ever,
damn.
Mike.
Speaking
Damn.
speaking
is
of Russ,
BG getting a jersey? I'm gonna give him.
I already
Speaking of
got one.
Russ, I had a
All
question
right, sorry,
for.
T. I didn't mean to drive you
No,
off.
you good. I had a
It's
question.
all good, my friend. Go
You know,
Seahawks.
Mario, I appreciate Mario's take sometimes just because, I know where he's trying to get to. Sometimes, it may not land exactly where you want it to land, but, the process is there, the results aren't there.
That shit landing in China One Bay.
Unlike Darvin. But I just had a question for Mario about his ideal guard. I know he said he wanted someone, that could get to the rim. Mario, if you had to break down your ideal guard, you would like someone, like you said, to get to the rim, be able to, make some passes to other players as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you also like that guard to be able to play defense?
Well, you got to match force with force, man. You
Oh,
know,
I
Yeah,
mean, you could just hold on, Mario. Just give me a brief answer, real quick. We can come back to that. Would you
okay.
would you would you prefer this guard to be able to play defense?
Yes.
Okay. Would you prefer this guard to be able to shoot, to space the floor a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you want this guard to be paid $47 million?
Look across the NBA. There's not a guard out there that fit that criteria.
Okay. All right.
That's
I just got
Thanks,
okay.
available
thanks,
at
Mario.
this present moment.
Thanks for not falling for that bullshit, Mario. You're smart. You're a
Yeah.
smart guy.
Okay, so I mean, there was a guard last year that didn't fit that criteria that was in that category. So just so we're clear, um,
He
now
wouldn't
the
have made
last,
47 million this year, T.
yeah, but he did last year and it was terrible.
Right.
Yeah, so I
So
mean, and the Lakers' problems, somebody put a stat out there about the Lakers' wins at this point last year. Same amount. Um, so would anybody agree that we had a $40 million black hole last year on the roster?
pretty much,
Okay,
So what's the
okay.
what's
Yeah.
what's the problem this year?
Okay, how much
we got
money?
another.
How much money combined is D'Lo, Rui, and Gabe?
Well, that's another $40
About
million
38.
hole
Oh,
because
that's
About
another
38.
$40 million black hole.
About
So it
yeah,
kind of
38.
looks
yeah,
the same, right?
because those guys has really let us down.
Yeah,
D'Lo,
yeah,
those guys have really let us down, man.
right.
So you
So
mean to tell
being
me
so
that
being let
100?
so being let down by forty
We haven't
million
played
dollars on
tonight,
the
so can't
roster,
we?
being let down by $40 million on the roster is going to lead to losing, right?
At least to
What about the
losing.
other?
Yeah.
What about the other 100 and something million? They don't get any responsibility.
I
When we
mean,
look at the guys who signed these,
they combined for 60 tonight. The other 40
Yeah,
million didn't
yeah,
play.
yeah. But how much does their man give up?
right?
What? How much did their men give up?
It's a team sport, right? So
Yeah,
yeah,
It
so
is.
the guys that they were guarding, how many points did they score?
I don't know. I don't
I
know
mean, they all scored. I mean, they all scored. I don't
They
really
scored
know.
enough to beat us, right? Like I don't understand what that 40 like this calculation of the 47 million. What does it have to do with us losing and why we have the same record as last year?
If a roster has $40 million worth of players or player not performing, is the team going to lose?
they
PG
shouldn't.
saying that the guys being paid a lot too may not be performing defensively as well.
Yeah, it
Right.
doesn't.
They
It doesn't
right.
like all of these calculations don't mean shit. We're still in the same spot.
You win as a team, you lose as a team.
So we're in
Simple.
the same spot when we had a $40 million hole this year and last year.
Right. So we're looking at Rui,
I don't
D'Lo,
think.
and these guys.
I
I
mean, you
don't
These
just
think.
answered
guys.
my question, BG. So I mean, I
I
mean,
think.
This
I think what
going
Russ
over y'all
provided for this
head.
team last year is
This
exactly
shit
what's missing
going
this
way
year.
over y'all head.
If you're going to be honest,
you said what he provided is what we're missing this year.
what Russ provided last year before the trade.
We have two guys that don't get guarded on offense, so I don't think we're missing that.
And
What are you
let's
trying
get
to
out the
say?
Russell. Let's get away from the Russell Westbrook experience, man. That was disaster, man. Oh
You
man.
were
Hey,
literally just
honestly,
crying for
about
it,
this,
Mario.
We
It was
No,
will
his
he was
we
baby.
will
not. He
never
was
we
not
will
fine.
Mario,
never
That's
BG
why I
loves
came up here
Russ.
because
Come on.
you're not finna bully Mario like that because he wasn't vying for a
Dude,
fucking Russell Westbrook
We all
experience.
love Russ. UCLA.
He
dude,
wasn't asking
dude.
for a guard that can break down the defense and get
Yeah.
other guys
Perfect.
involved.
No, he's not asking for a fucking guard that's making less than JHS and playing 5 more minutes than him.
T,
I
Infighting,
I
infighting,
this isn't
infighting.
fighting. This is Mike.
This
This is what
is
black
a
It's
people
the
do.
discussion.
same. You know,
We
this is
come
the
up here
same.
after
Mike, this is what
we come
black
up here
people
Wait,
after
you
do.
know
every
what?
we have
Let
to
me ask
come
you
up here
guys a
after every
question.
loss and hear this nigga
Guru,
turn
we
this shit
done
into a
spaces
Russ
for 2 years,
agenda. Like
right?
that
We
shit
done
is
spaces for
annoying.
2 years.
Stop
How
losing,
many?
and you
How
won't hear
much?
me.
Thank you, T. Thank you,
Stop
What have
T.
we had?
losing.
2 weeks
Stop
of
losing, and I
excitement
won't
in
have
two
nothing to
years.
say.
We've been miserable
Stop
most of the
losing.
time. Can we be honest?
I just told you we had the same issue we had last year. I don't
Right? Why?
understand.
Why do we have the same issue with a different roster?
Well,
So because
we had
Russ
the
was so
same
ass, making
right
$47 million.
Okay, but Russ ain't here, so why do we have the same issue?
We have $40 million
because we
dollars being ass. It's the same
be-
issue.
because
Those guys,
Palenka really,
wait,
he
hold up.
really
But we
Those
have
messed up.
guys
three
didn't even.
guys with a rest.
Those guys didn't even play tonight.
Exactly. Russ didn't play a lot of games last year.
Okay, those guys did not play tonight, and we still lost.
Yes, and Russ didn't show
Um,
up a lot of games last year, and we
Okay, we're
still
not talking
lost.
right.
about rest no more. We still lost tonight. We just dropped 2 games under 500 with the guys that were on the court. Why do those same issues still exist?
Dennis Schroeder was there, man. Dennis
What
Hey,
Schroeder
the
T,
played a
fuck?
T,
huge part in
T,
what
if
they
I'm
did
gonna be honest
last
with you,
year.
like if I'm gonna
An
be honest
all-time
with
great
you,
Laker. I told
even
you
with
guys
those
that.
two guys on or those three guys on the court, we were still
So
losing,
stand
dog.
by
So
the
like
fence.
Exactly.
they're not even the difference, dog. Like
Right.
just
So
be honest with
why
me.
do the same things keep happening, T?
One of them had. So were they underperforming?
What?
Wait,
This
what?
ain't
We're still losing regardless if they
right.
like. It's just not nothing's working right now, dog. Like
So
it
if we
really
have a
isn't.
$40 million hole on the roster,
Because we
Right.
have a coach. Like
No.
it comes down to the coach.
So even if those
No.
guys are available, they're
Okay.
still not being played or they're not playing well.
Right.
Like there's
You'll be complaining about Rui playing 15 minutes.
yeah,
That
it's
would be your
just
No.
complaint.
the results are the same, dog. Like they really are. That's why I'm over this
so
shit.
we have $40 million on the roster underperforming. Am I missing something?
Did you watch the
Well,
game tonight?
I watched
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I
Yeah.
watched it.
Okay, so what about tonight has anything to do with that 40 million?
I mean, what about tonight had anything to do with Russ being the point guard that we need on this team?
Hey, Mario's the one that was asking for it,
You brought it up.
and you came in here defending them.
I
Like
did
if
come up
you're
here
Look,
defending them.
if your
Why did
point
so,
you
if
make
if
it a
so
Russ
Look,
situation? Why didn't you address
everybody needs to get
why did you make it a Russ agenda? Why didn't you bring up a solution for the team
because
tonight?
that's what I do,
Okay then, so this is what I'm doing. Nobody
and
gives a
it
fuck about
and
that
it and
sorry
it
ass
fit,
nigga.
and it fit. If you're asking for a point guard that can literally do the things that he was doing, then I'm gonna point that
what?
out.
What
You
was
know
Russ
why? Because
doing to
because
help us win? What was Russ doing for
He was getting
47
Thomas
million that
Bryant's
helped us?
layups. That's what he was doing.
the same shit
Man.
that he's doing, the same thing that he's doing on the other team, the
Oh,
same
what
reason we're going to be on a 3-game losing streak next game.
This nigga Russ don't
That's
even
what
be
James,
he,
He
that's
sweating
he
in
what
the
he's
don't
doing.
he
game.
plays
James
literally
Harden's doing it, man.
no more than
James
10 to
Harden is
20 minutes.
James Harden's doing it, man. Before James Harden got there, the Clippers sucked. Don't try to put no Russell Westbrook did nothing
No, they were
for the
good
Clippers.
before Harden got there. That's not true.
No,
Yeah, they
sir.
were. They
They
look
were
good,
good
but they
until
look
No,
Harden
better
got there. They
now.
went on a 6-game
no,
losing streak.
They do
Stop
look
man.
better
lying.
now than they did before, though. I'm not even gonna
And
lie to you.
Russell Westbrook is not taking the responsibility for those guys turning those season around. That guy throw the ball off the top of the glass, off AD's foot, off the scores table. I seen enough of Russell Westbrook that had enough of that dude, man. Take him and his watered down triple doubles and get out of here with
And
him.
then and now you're begging for it. Like your team still sucks. Our team
No,
still
I'm
sucks.
begging. I'm begging
Your
for
You
team.
got
Dennis
I
you got
thought
you
Schroeder to
got
come
you
back.
all of
just
this
said
heat.
our
You got
team.
all
This
of this
dude's
heat for a
funny,
guy that's no
Mario.
longer. Our team
All
is
right,
still
Mario, Dennis Schroeder fan right on
Your
here.
team. You just said our
Yeah,
team like 20 minutes ago, BG.
I said our team.
Rob, Rob,
Can we just go back
y'all,
to
y'all
D'Lo and
laugh.
frickin'
No, you
Osman's
just said
starting
your team,
lineup?
He
bro.
did say your
LeBron
team, right? I'm not
is
You
sure.
just a
literally just
fifth.
said your
Tomato,
team.
tomato, nigga. You know what I mean.
Yeah, potato,
Our
No,
potato.
team.
we
Our
do know
team.
I
what you
say
mean. That's
tomato,
that's
you
really what
say
we were
tomato.
wondering.
I say.
We're
Hey
wondering what
yo.
you mean because you sound like a
Moscato,
Clipper fan right now.
bravado.
Oh,
All right,
Let's
hey,
Guru.
call the whole thing off.
Guru, don't do it.
That's it, guys.
No, Guru,
I
nope.
All
mean,
right,
Wait,
why
man.
wait,
would
wait,
we
wait.
want to
Let
think
T
Y'all be
address his
easy,
Clipper
goat
man.
fans?
before he goes.
I'm
what
worried
Guru,
about
about him?
Guru. He's been quiet tonight. He's
What about
miserable.
him? Nigga put up 30, missed a couple free throws, had some turnovers. What about it?
Guru, you better
So
not kick.
that's all that happened tonight.
What, some defensive lapses that everybody had? I mean, it was part of
Oh,
the
the
game
shit
No,
that you
still.
you can't.
complaining
You can't
the
put.
same shit that you're complaining about Russ is what happened tonight with Bron.
Russ was
You
putting up
You
30?
cannot. Come
can't
on,
talk
man.
about that, huh?
Russ was putting
Man,
up 30?
did you go to one of Westbrook parties or what, man? You know,
Don't worry.
Russell Westbrook is
Don't
not
worry
that
about
guy,
don't worry
man.
about where I've been.
See,
Man, well, he's not that guy, man. Ask around the
Worry
league,
about
he's
our
not that
sorry ass
guy.
team.
if the
I've
Lakers
I've
keep
never I've
winning
never
games,
seen
we're gonna be
anybody
talking
double team away
about
from LeBron.
this.
There you go again. Our sorry ass team. You must have transferred over, man. You're a Clipper Clipper fan.
Nigga
Is our
said,
team not sorry, Newton?
nigga said he's
No,
going
you
to the
said
restroom.
our sorry.
That's what I just
You
said.
said
Our
our
sorry ass
sorry ass
team,
team.
as in the Lakers. Is our team not sorry?
No.
Our team and your point guard is sorry. We
Right
can
now,
we can
it's
have
kind of
two true
bad.
things.
But,
Point guard's just fine. Our team sucks. That's
We
just a
are
fact.
we're 1 point guard away from being 8 games over 500 and
Ain't
looking
that some
good.
shit?
That's where
Meanwhile,
we
the
are.
other team,
Who's
the other
that
team is
player,
Name the
Mario?
eight
point
games
guard,
Wait,
Mario.
behind.
wait, Mario. Who's that player?
I know
We
who.
got to find.
Who
Hey,
is that
we got to
player?
look. We got to look across the
You know,
NBA. We
there's
got to
money
find
involved
somebody.
too, right?
Malika,
Imagine a lineup of
Jerry
Russ.
Bro, seriously,
Imagine a
You think
lineup of
Jerry
Russ,
West
Cam,
was
and
walking through
Vando.
that
Like that
door
shit
all
would
in 1960?
ooh.
Malika
Magic
must be on
Johnson
the
walking through that
phone.
door?
Magic ain't walking through the door. He got somebody across the NBA. They
Never
got to
walked
come
through a
back.
door.
They cannot go down the stretch with this set of guards. Christie, D'Lo, Reeves. That set of guards right there would not get it done. Point blank.
I,
I don't give a damn. You had
somehow
no.
somehow this space managed to be
Oof.
more brutal than the actual
Jeez.
game, which is a
Wait, get to
hard
the next one.
it's a hard thing to do.
I want you to
That's a
know I
hard
am
thing to
Could
hollering
I
and
do.
say this
fucking
might be the most
hollering. I
unenjoyable
really am.
space ever?
Yo.
Brutal space.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Y'all have talked about everything from Lou Rawls to
Oh,
I
love Lou
don't even
Rawls.
Oh,
know
come
what's
on.
going on.
Love
Now,
Lou
now,
Rawls.
now you love Blue Rolls, Mike. You
Wait,
don't
wait,
want to
what
get the
was
fucking
Lou's good
practical
song,
knowledge.
Guru? Oh
You don't know
man,
the
it was
song?
good.
What?
What is that song,
Oh my,
Shanita?
Mike, I'm going on mute.
You will never find.
No, what's Lou? God, I love Lou.
Oh my God! Of course, it's Mario that
What do
knows.
you say?
Yeah,
Mike,
Luther
yeah.
Mario,
Vandross?
He
what's the
did.
song? What's Lou's song?
Luther Vandross? Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, that's
No,
my
Lou
guy.
Raw.
That was our
Oh,
wedding
Lou
song. Here and
Ross.
Now. That was our
My
wedding
Lou
bad.
Raw.
song.
You will
Sorry,
never
Sound
Mario.
find
like a
by
My
Lou
hug or a
Raw,
roll, by
bad.
the
man.
way. Luther's an
But
awesome
Guru,
man.
go to cook, Guru.
Al,
Go ahead. What
Al,
you say?
Al, since you said his name, this is a very important question for you. Okay,
Yeah.
Big Luther or Little Luther?
Big Luther, Little Luther. Fuck. Was Big Luther Vandross? Right? Because
Or Luther
Oh my
This is
who?
gonna
God! Can we
Oh
just
my
this is
God,
gonna
King, here we
kill
determine
go.
whether
kill
we
the
see you
space?
on the space again,
Hey,
Al.
Kill the space.
wait a
You
second.
better answer this
no,
correct.
Kill it.
Hey,
I'll get Little Luther.
Kill
Hey,
the
kill
Oh
the
space.
no!
Kill the
who's
space.
little
He's
Luther?
out.
Oh, time to kill
He's
the space.
out.
kill this shit. Stacy,
It's
do
Big
not let Al
Luther,
back on the
dude.
Are you
space.
talking
Y'all have
about
a
No,
good
Luther
night.
What's-his-name from
Y'all have a
Miami?
good night. Ethan, kill it. We're done.
Hey,
Wait, wait,
Guru,
Guru, I
he's
got a question
finished.
hey,
for you. Hey,
We're
Guru.
done.
Guru,
We're done.
hey.
he's
No, no,
out.
hold on.
Guru, we're
I
done.
Nah,
need
Guru,
gifts
he's
Did you
from
hear
out.
Big
about
Luther
Master
when the
P?
space ends. Ethan, we're
Master
done.
P's
Kill
got
it.
another son that
man.
plays hoops right now.
He
What
said
the
little.
hell, Mike?
He said little. He said little
Did you hear
Luther.
about that? Master P's kid plays another kid plays hoops.
And
Ethan,
Little Oprah, Big Oprah, Little
Hey,
Oprah.
That's crazy.
Ethan, we're
Little
done,
Oprah.
man.
All right.
All
Big,
right. God
big Whoopi
bless.
Goldberg or
Give me that
little
Lou Roll
Whoopi
song,
Goldberg.
God damn it.
Shit. I'm out of here, man.
Hey, Big
Joel.
Rosie